This is your captain speaking. Today we'll be cruising at an altitude of 10,000 feet. We're going to have some turbulence on the way up. We'll have several comments by several people. Hold on tight for those. None of them will be true. And then about 4 hours from now we'll be landing. I'll make it a smooth landing. And if you look off to your right, there's a wisdom booth. $5 for good wisdom. It's a pretty good deal. Look over your out to the left there. You'll see the Grand Canyon. You'll also see the theft of the egg. That's all I got. That's my intro. Take it or leave it. That's the intro. What up, everybody? Got my Dynasty Breaks uniform on today. Got the hoodie on. You can buy those on our website. They're comfy and they don't mess up when you wash them either. Get one size bigger than you should get. And shipping's free. We put that in the price. And they ship from Canada, which is weird. So, whatever. I love them. This guy just went on a nature walk. What's up, Molly? And El Ray and Cheney and Westy and all those? You're higher than that, Westy? Yeah, I'm trying to do a good deal on the advice. Carly, I'll give you a discount if you need any advice. I'll go $4 for you, Carly. I'll go $4 for Carly. How many spots do we have left in break one? Let's see. We need to get to Kraken. 8 left. So we can't get to Kraken yet. Let me adjust these spots here. 15 and 3. 15 left in Bowman Draft. Guys, I'm for like $30 off on the Bowman Draft spot. Actually, $32 less than it should be based on market pricing on Bowman Draft Baseball. Why am I $30 less? I got a case a long time ago, and I didn't have to pay as much for it. So I'm going to pass that savings on to you. Should be $182 a spot for that break. HTA cases are crazy expensive. But it is inexpensive, Carly. $4. You know. What do you want for $4, man? It didn't say useful wisdom. It just said wisdom. Cornbread Dave. Molly knows your name's Cornbread. Jamarcus Russell and Ryan Leaf signed jersey for the vault. What's inside of them? Is that like the wrapping for something? Is there something inside of them as well, or is it just that? I feel like that should be for the vault where we put bad stuff in there, like the negative vault. Like we pay you to get a spot, and then we give you a bunch of junk. 14 left in Bowman Draft. 8 left in this one, guys. Guys, this, I don't know if you looked at the lineup here. I have a box of Bowman's Best and a box of Bowman Sterling in this one. Let me get the boxes out. This is a little bit better than the last Archives mixer. I call it an Archives mixer, but honestly, guys, it's really a Bowman Sterling mixer. That's the highlight. Bowman's Best. I just like Archives, so I called it an Archives mixer. So we got 2 boxes Archives, 2 boxes of Heritage High Number, and then we got Bowman Sterling and Bowman's Best. Yeah. Timmy Tom getting a spot, thank you. Let's see what we got going here. We got some spots disappearing as we speak. What up, everybody? Happy Friday. 7 spots left. I'm flying solo tonight. Buckle up. What's up, Timmy? Todd Van Poppel vault. I'm still working on that. I need to get the first card. It's easier to complete it after you get the first card. I wonder if I have a Todd Van Poppel, it would be in the 93 Finest Refractor set. I don't think he made 93 Finest. I may be wrong. I don't think he's in there. Dang, that's an early what's for dinner. I just got some new stuff for our memorabilia breaks coming up in the next month. I got some autographed NFL photos I'm going to be using. I got some more boxes of Art of Sport I'm going to be using. If you didn't see, Art of Sport Draft Style is going to be next week. It's already posted. I think we're down to 3 spots. That is not Art of Sport that we broke the other night with 1 hit per box. This is the big stuff. 4 hits per box. Everyone is going to draft 4 items. We're going to do Serpentine style with a 3rd round reversal. So go read the details before you get into that. Next Thursday night. It's almost sold out. And I will tell you guys, if you're getting into that one, I have a funeral to go to next Thursday. My plan is to keep that one as is on the schedule if I can do it. I think I can do it. I can be back in time to break it. 3 left. I have a funeral to go to, and it's a pretty far drive. But I will be back for that. We'll probably have a really light lineup on Thursday, meaning that's probably going to be the only break on Thursday night. And then I'll probably have kind of a light lineup on Friday because Saturday's our Super Bowl break. So Thursday and Friday are going to be a little bit lighter on the lineup. Wednesday's going to be gigantic. Got some new releases on Wednesday. I think we're going to do the big boy baseball mixer. Flawless and NT. It ain't listed yet, but I'll list it this weekend. What is HTA on the baseball break? So, Bowman Draft came in 3 different versions. It came in jumbo boxes, where you get a whole bunch of base cards, a whole bunch of chrome cards, and 3 autos. It came in super jumbo, same thing, but you get 5 autos. And then it came in HTA Choice. All you get is autographs in HTA Choice. There's 18 cards in the case. They're all autos. No base cards, no paper, but we also are putting 2 boxes of jumbo with it. So we're doing a case of the HTA, nothing but autographs, and then 2 boxes of jumbo. So you will get some base cards in there. That's what the HTA mixer is. If you click on that, it'll tell you the details. It'll tell you the break details. Did Elray say what's for dinner? What's up, John? What up? Sold out. Sold out on break 1. Let's go ahead and get that off the screen. I'll get your names in. We'll do the random. We'll give you some time to trade. We'll talk about Carly very negatively. Why'd you leave us yesterday, Carly? You left during the intervention. You can't leave during an intervention, Carly. Well, yeah, Timmy, the only problem with that break is people, you have to be there. It's like people have to plan to be there that night, and they've already kind of taken off. That's the only problem. I can't just move it and, hey, watch the video later. That's a draft. Everyone's going to have to be there for an hour. That one's a little harder for me to move, so I'll be back in time to do it, I think. But I appreciate you saying that, and I don't disagree. I don't like moving stuff after people get into it if I can help it. All right. Thanks, Westy. Our good friend Westy getting the last spot. Westy was upset that you left your intervention. Yeah, you're in that. Yeah, I got a couple people that are kind of new with us that are in it too. I just don't want them to think we just move stuff around. I hate doing that. We'll try to keep the schedule. I may be a little late getting back, but I think it'll be all right. All right. Names are in. Let's do seed random. Engage. That's French. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Go buy a hoodie on our website. You can go to the merchandise page. We got koozies, we got hoodies, beverage top loaders, phone chargers, t-shirts, coffee mugs. We need a teddy bear. We don't have a teddy bear on there, but go grab a hoodie. These are the best thing on there. We're doing a baseball mixer. 2 boxes Heritage High Number, 2 boxes Archives, a box of Bowman Sterling, a box of Bowman's Best, and a partridge in a pear tree. 6-box Archives mixer. This is mixer number 5. We got Andy from Mayberry all the way down to Westy. Copy those. We are going to randomize your names 6 times. That's what we do on Friday nights. Name on the bottom after 6 gets our Dynasty Double Team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got Mark H down to Kevin Locke. Kevin locking up the double team spot there. That was easy. That was an easy transition to make that up. 6 times. Kevin locking that up. We're going to give you 5 minutes to trade. If you want to trade, you got to do that in YouTube. So come over to our YouTube chat room. Hit the thumbs up button if you want to support the Dynasty Breaks YouTube channel. Also, consider hitting the subscribe button. When you do that, we get more viewers. We get more breakers. Life's better. Kevin, there you go. Arizona all the way down to the Washington Nationals. Going to copy those. We're going to mix them up 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got the Mets down to the Giants. New York down to San Fran. Copy those. 6 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also, type in your shipping zip code. We do need to verify your identity if you make a trade. That's how we do it. We're zooming in. There is your list. Check it over. Trade if you want. We'll be back in 5 minutes. Archives and friends. They are better than the Jazz. That is true, Carly. I hate to agree with you. Yeah, I remember we all got upset yesterday, if you guys remember, when Carly left her intervention without saying goodbye. I don't know if you guys remember that. You're not a big fan of multi-sport hat guy? Oh, that's okay. That's all right. Hey, that's why it's a draft, man. You can draft the basketball cards or the football cards. You get to kind of choose. So it is multi-sport, though. I'll give you that. But that's one reason we like the draft format. You got control. Dolphins are already out, Dave. They're not in the Super Bowl. Just letting you know. The Dolphins have a new slogan, Dave. It's "She Gone." She gone, Dave. She gone. She gone. she go? I see you over there, Justin, in Facebook. I see you lurking. I see what you said. 2.5 minutes. I don't know what to think of Tua, man. Do I think Tua is probably like a top 20 guy? I do. Do I think you win a title with Tua? I don't, man. Here's what worries me about your team, Dave, and I'm just being honest. I like the Dolphins a lot. Tyreek has blazing speed. Jalen Waddle's a speedster, although he's kind of banged up. Teams like that don't keep that kind of speed very long. Your window's very short to be that explosive. Tyreek's going to be getting a little older. You have a very short window. So I don't know if they need to maybe run the ball more. They're just so built on speed. That scares me. Their defense is not bad. All right, we have Tigers for Braves. Looks like Westy and John. John needs you to type in the details as well. 4934. Oh, no deal on Tigers for Braves. Okay, so that trade is not in the books. Gotcha. Early spring, Joel. I like it. Yeah, it'd be like a Dallas Cowboys break. Is that what you mean, Sky? Oh, Carl Weathers passed away? Oh, man. Well, that stinks. Not much of the Star Wars cast left, man. I guess Harrison Ford... Luke is still around. Luke. Trades off, guys. I got about an hour until the next break, so we got plenty of time. Let's do this thing. What's up, Joel? Here we go. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It's the 2nd of February 2024. Thanks for watching our breaks. Go buy some merchandise on our website. We got hoodies, we got coffee mugs, we got t-shirts, we got all kinds of stuff. Beverage top loaders. If you don't know what that is, go look. Hit the thumbs up button. We are doing 2 boxes of 23 archives, 2 boxes of 23 Heritage High Number, a box of Bowman Sterling 2023, and a box of new 2023 Bowman's Best. Here's your teams. Let's read them off. Mark H with the Mets. Westy Braves, Mark H with the Guardians, Brady having a cow with the Cubs, John Rays, Kentuck Padres, Andy the Red with the White Sox, Brady with the world champion Rangers, John Tigers, Matt the Miz with the Brewers, Mark H Twins, Scott Rockies, Kentuck Marlins, Timmy with the Angels, Andy with the Royals, Greg Ed and Eddie with the Blue Jays, Kentuck A's, Aaron at the bar with the Reds, Dylan and his friend Leo with the Yankees, Brady, Red Sox, Mark, Dodgers, Keith, filled with joy, Mariners, Juan with the Pirates, Kentuck Nationals, Timmy Tom with the Orioles, John Kell with the Astros and Cardinals, Brady, Phillies, and Kevin locking up the D-backs and the Giants. All cards ship in this break. No hitless credit. There you go. Hey, we'll see you later, Hat Guy. See you for Absolute. Carly is using her beverage top loader as we speak. Dynasty Breaks merchandise. Only found at dynastybreaks.com. Tovar. We'll send that to the Rockies. We're nice guys like that. We'll send it to the Rockies. Let's see if can we do this? Is this a flip that's gonna work? Kind of worked. That sort of worked. I didn't love that, but it sort of worked. We just kind of fly by the seat of our pants here. Hey, what up, Taylor? What are you doing? What are you doing over in Facebook? '24 got Apollo Creed. That is true. That's sad, man. Happy Gilmore was his best work. The beverage top loader. Drinking water. That's funny, Joel. Carly drinking water. That's funny. You about to thunder up? You are talking about OKC, right? Yeah, it didn't fall apart in the wash. We only the best here at Dynasty Breaks. Only the best. I've washed this hoodie like 4 times, and it's as soft as the day I got it. Not kidding. Team blaster boxes. I don't know what that means. A team blaster, like you know what team is in the blaster box? Is it like someone put the product together themselves? That doesn't sound like a product from a manufacturer. That sounds kind of like a repack product, Theo. Blaster boxes are kind of like we have opened blasters before. I'd kind of try to stay away from them. Those are the Walmart, Target, the grocery store. They're kind of hard to get hits out of. There's not a... For the money, we try to go hobby boxes, but... Though I've never heard of those. I've never heard of those. Are you a big Shea fan? You like SGA? Who doesn't like SGA? All right, going through the base cards pretty quick here. Check your Heritage High Number cards for short prints. There's probably about 9 short prints per box. Usually an action shot. And if you want to know, how do I know if it's a short print? You go to Cardboard Connection. There's a code right there. You can look at the last 4 digits. It'll tell you which digits will identify as a short print. So that'll give you kind of something to go through on your base cards. Chet's your guy. You like Chet? Zach Wilson's bathwater. Is he bottling that now? Is he selling it to Cougars? To people from BYU. That's what I mean when I say Cougars. I'm not talking about Carly necessarily. I mean people from that went to BYU. All right, the home run special. That is Marison Judge. We've gotten several of those. Nolan Ryan, 1974 highlights. That's cool. Yeah, Theo, no problem doing that as long as it's not advertising for someone else or any type of a card company or other website. If it's advertising, don't post it in there. You can just send us an email. dynastybreaksllc@gmail.com. As long as it doesn't advertise the product, we usually kind of stay away from advertising in our trading posts for a lot of reasons, man. It was a Florida State box made by Panini. Okay, my thought on those, Theo, is how hard is it to get a hit would be the question. Now, if you told me you're getting an auto in every one of them, now you're cooking. That might be something we would do. Cole Reagan's Chrome. That'll be to $3.99 or $9.99? Yeah, $9.99. Yeah, old Carly on the Z-Dub, B-Dub. Zach Wilson's bathwater. Z-Dub, B-Dub. That's a good name for an insert. Z-Dub, B-Dub. Have Zach Wilson on the back of the card, like in the tub, talking about his favorite players, like have a 10-card set. And he's like, Debo Samuel. I like Debo. Bubble screens, and he can like have bubbles around him in the bath. Carly sells pictures of her feet on the side. Did you know that, Joel? Oh man, Josh Jung. I think that's a photo variation, guys. That's gonna be a short print for the Rangers. Top load that. The world champion Texas Rangers, by the way. Josh Jung. Would you be a buyer on that, Joel? I called you Zach, I'm sorry. Would you be a buyer on that? The bathwater. All right, Joey Votto. Got to meet this young man last year at the Topps Conference. Clubhouse Collection Bat Relic. That is going to go to the Reds, Cincinnati. First hit of the break. Joey Votto. Aaron at the bar. Aaron always gets a hit. Not kidding, Aaron. Always. And usually you're the first one. Some people are just, you know. Wasn't there, was that you, Carly? No advertising, Carly. Carly's advertising for her new product. Oh, got the puzzle. These are very cool, man. Kind of hard to get, it seems like, too. Dave Winfield. That's going to go to the Padres. You can take that apart and put it together several times. If you're into that kind of thing. Like the puzzle. We pulled a Corbin Carroll puzzle recently as well. Heritage has the creativity going. You know what I'm saying? You guys feel me? Anything goes nowadays, man. Hit that thumbs up if you're watching. Help me out. Even us. Like, I feel like this is a show. We're doing a show. The power of social media. Like, come on, really? Like, we're like broadcasting. Only in today's age, man. Hey, I hear Carly maintains things with her hands on the weekends. Joel, that's not fair. We should give her credit. Do you build residential or do you just do commercial, Joel? And are you a contractor? Are you hiring out everything or are you doing parts of it on your own? Dave used the El Rey comment. There you go, Dave. Dave using the El Rey comment. Yeah, you'd have to get a lot more jars, Carly, if you were doing that. You'd have to buy them in bulk. Probably. He beat you to it, El Rey. On the GL. Here we go. I got the base heavy stuff up front here, guys. Then the break goes a little bit quicker toward the end. That is the Hammer. Hammer and Hank. Mostly commercial, multifamily. Okay, cool. You've told me that before, but I wanted to ask. Again. You had 7 interviews today? Are you leaving your current job, Dave, or are you just are you always looking? It's not a bad idea is to always be scoping out what's out there. Oh, you do most in-house? Okay. I actually have a building question. I have a weird building question. Clubhouse Collection, Bobby Witt. Nice goatee. Goatee's really coming in for young Bobby Witt. There you go, Royals, Kansas City. So no autos. Tough to get autos out of Heritage, but if you get them, they're pretty desirable. Kansas City Royals. Going to be Andy the Red. Andy from West Virginia. The hills of West Virginia. Clayton Kershaw. Clayton Kershaw refractor. Love that. I'm going to guess $3.99 on that. Nope. $3.74. Always number your cards to $3.74. Makes sense to me. $3.74. It's a relaxing break. I like opening Heritage. I could literally sit down and open a case of Heritage just at home and watch TV. You guys are going to like our big game mixer. Make sure you watch that on February 10th. That's going to be fun. Maris and Judge. Seriously, one in every box, I think. Not a super rare card. What is that? Okay. Thought that was a short print. It is not. Or maybe it is. Oh, you're interviewing others. Gotcha. Thought you were being interviewed. Gotcha. All right, this is weird. 2 hits in a box is very unusual. Actually, I don't know that that's ever happened. Houston Astros, hadn't happened to us anyway. Houston Astros with a Bregman, our 3rd patch card, but 2 in 1 box, that'll work. John K on the board, get an extra hit there. All right, Joel, you ready? You ready for my question? And I'm trying to ask it where I don't sound stupid. You know what I mean? I don't want to sound really stupid. I feel like I'm educated on this stuff, but sometimes I think when I talk to builders that they think I'm stupid. So, you know, Carly thinks I'm stupid. I already know that, and she's going to say something right now. But I just want to make sure you don't think I'm stupid when I ask this. All right, archives. I love archives. 2 autos per box. They should be on card. I don't know that I've ever seen a sticker in archives. Just saying. You should interview Carly, Dave. She'll work from home. Except on Friday, she goes to truck stop. She'll work from home during the rest of the week. You don't really need to interview her. It's like Belichick. He doesn't need to be interviewed. You already know who Carly is. Hey, I salute you for that, Dave. He says, it's a lot harder than you think doing that many interviews. I'm very passionate and want to give everyone full attention and focus. Very draining. So, Dave, I used to run an office that we owned 12 fast food restaurants. We had like 150 employees, something like that. I did not do the interviews for the employees. The lady that did, oh my gosh. I mean, that's a different level. You're changing people constantly, but that was a hard job. I respected that lady and what she did. Dane doesn't have to talk to show he's stupid. Yeah, I do it telepathically with my big brain. I think Joel fell asleep. Joel bailed like Carly did yesterday. See, there's you a job, Carly. You can work from home. You know, I bring people. I'm like, Indeed. I have a little finder's fee, Dave. It won't be that much. All right, here we go. Archives. I love this, man. They do the throwback designs. My guy, Mike Piazza. Jacob deGrom. Good for deGrom getting a ring, even though he didn't really play much. Mark Apple. He does not fall far from the tree. That is going to go to the Phillies, our first autograph of the break. Mark Apple. So if you're fancy, you can say Appel. I say Apple. That's going to be Brady. Congrats, Brady. Young Brady. Strapping young Brady. Robin Yount. Brandon Woodruff for the Brew Crew. Helping your kid unload the dishwasher. So, Joel, again, I've kind of been on the fence about building a house. 35 of 50, obviously, because of the cost of everything right now. So I've talked to some old school builders, and I've talked to some new school builders that maybe don't do as many houses per year. I know this is not card talk, I'm sorry. So I know a lot of the old school guys for sheathing do plywood and house wrap. But a lot of the newer guys are using zip system sheathing with zip tape, and it's got that little bit of insulation on the outside. It's waterproof. And for the subfloor, they're using the zip system. So when it gets rained on, what are you doing? Are you like old school? I'm using plywood. I'm wrapping it in house wrap. It's going to blow off 10 times. I'm going to have to nail it back on. What is your thoughts on builders that don't do the new stuff, that don't embrace? Because I feel like you're getting more bang for your buck with the zip system stuff. And I've had some builders just like, no, we don't do that. We won't do that if you want us to do that. Zip system is awesome. But a lot of builders just say, that's not how we do it. You don't ask me about, well, you just pay me and I do it the way I want. And I'm like, wait a minute. No, I'm building the house. So it is overpriced, Dave, but I think it's a good deal. I'd love you guys to tell me what you think about just quality. Oh, mommy, here's some quality. How about a zip system of Pete Alonso, Kings of Swing? It's the nickname we gave George back in the day. Kings of Swing, on-card auto, Pete Alonso, the polar bear. There you go, Mets, 28 of 50. Who has the Mets? Mark H. Beautiful card. Never pulled one of these autographs before. Dave's a home builder. See, I can ask you guys questions. You can come by and I can talk shop with you about this stuff. Carburetor's better than fuel injection. Yeah, that's about what it feels like. Building a house is very expensive. Yes, it is. It is insane. I don't know, man. It gets pretty cold down here, man. It gets cold and hot. Like, blazing hot and freezing cold, man. Greg Maddox. If it's not that much more, I would assume do the stuff that's a little bit more, got a little bit more technology to it, a little bit better. Just go with plywood. It ain't cheaper to go with plywood, I don't feel like. I feel like they're giving me the same quotes pretty much. It's saving them money, but you know what I mean? Dave V, does that make sense? It's not saving me money. I feel like it's saving them money going with the plywood, which I don't. By the time you pay people to put house wrap on, are you really saving that much money? You know how long that's got to take forever. Zip system's a hard sell. Do you guys think the subfloor is a good idea? Because it's getting rained on while they're building it. Before you get it dried in, do you feel like the subfloor zip system's a good idea since they're walking on it with mud and all that? Do you feel like that's a good idea? Because it's not absorbing water then. Is the subfloor a better idea than the sheathing? I'm probably the only breaker talking about this right now. Not going to lie to you. Would you go with the subfloor zip system? Is that better? Because that stuff's taking a beating during the building process. Ketel Marte Green. Should be to 99. It is. 4 of 99. Diamondbacks. Domped? Tyler said domped. Trust Dane. Domped. I don't know what that means, Tyler. Is that like code for something? 3D printed out of concrete. I've seen that place. That's in Texas, man. They got a little neighborhood. I've seen it. Wonder how that's going to hold up over the years. Kind of wonder what that's going to look like in a while. This is your favorite conversation, Carly. It's tough to find a builder that I know a few builders here in town, but the general consensus I get from them, and I don't mean this against anyone that's a builder, the general consensus I get when talking to them is, I don't want you to ask me these questions. It'd be and to me, it's kind of like, that's kind of like somebody coming in and say, can you tell me about this product? And I'm like, go look on the website. You know, somebody's buying into my break for 49 bucks. I'm giving them information. I want to buy a house for 750K. They don't want to talk about it. It's like, what? Okay. You always end up back at plywood. That's fair. That's fair, Dave. Hey, and I respect your opinion. You know more about it than I do. Prefab house, baby. So I'm going to go back to my subfloor question. It can't be that bad to do the subfloor and that stuff, right? It's going to be more water resistant. How many times does that thing get rained on while you're building it? You know? You may tell me no. Subfloor, same thing. Nah. And then my next question is, are we pro spray foam or are we anti-spray foam? And I'm talking the underside of the roof, everything. Are we pro or are we anti-spray foam? See, let's do the contracting talk. Let's do this on Fridays. Usually it's talking about spinach and stuff. Just build a bunker and never leave. Carly just wants me to go underground and never come out. Depends on what they can get at the time. That makes sense. Pro foam. Cheney's pro foam. I'm kind of pro foam too. Builders may have a different opinion. I feel like that's probably something you guys are subbing out for sure. Maybe wrong. Yeah, Zip System has a yellow subfloor, and it's got a almost a waterproof top to it. And I don't think you have to tape the seams. I don't think you do. I'm not sure on that, but yeah, they have a subfloor product. Probably pretty expensive. Doing anything afterwards stinks after the spray foam. Yeah, that makes sense. That does make sense. Mike Musina, the Hall of Famer. I do like that picture. Does anyone else think he got in the Hall of Fame too quick? I kind of think he did, but what do I know? To 199 Orioles. Man, now I can't remember what the subfloor is called. It's yellow instead of green. I do know that. Still says Zip System. Michael Harris. I would imagine it's way higher than the than doing anything else. Why do I feel like a die cut is poking me? Why do I feel like that? Oh, it's this card. It has a little bit of a... See a little dot right there? It's kind of weird. Ty Cobb. Ty Cobb's poking me. Oh, that is the photo reverse, if you will. That thing is reversed. Put it in a mirror if you want to look at that correctly. Texas Rangers DeGrom. You paid extra for all spray foam in yours, Elray? Yeah, I think that's what I want to do. Jackie Robinson. Yeah, I think it's just plywood, but it has like a layer on top that's almost completely water resistant, mud, all that, whatever. You'd stay away from that. What is Den's glass? What is that? Or are you just making fun of me? Corbin Carroll. Shohei. Yeah, he was known for poking people with his cleats. Ty Cobb would sharpen his cleats before the game. That is a real thing. All right, oh mommy. Anthony Volpe in a design that if you collected in the 90s, you know and love. The 1990 Topps design. That is a big rookie for the Yankees. Congrats. That is a hard card to come by. Mets and Yankees both doing well in this one. Dylan. Nice Volpe. What is that number to? Is it numbered? May not be. No, it's not. That is sweet. See, I would take that over a lot of his other rookie cards just because of the throwback design. That is so cool. Congrats, Dylan. Look at you, man. Man, we got to keep talking about construction more. Radiant heat, like in the floors and stuff. That people don't really do that here. I don't know why. Tony Gwynn. Oh, it's your yellow exterior sheathing, but not the subfloor. Or is it the same thing? Are you using the same thing on the subfloor? And autograph Jesse Orozco. Going old school. Jesse looking good. Looking fly, looking healthy. Look at Jesse. Looks like he kind of needs to wash his face a little bit. Actually, kind of a little bit of little oil going on. Jesse Orozco going to go to the Mets. New York teams hitting aplenty. That's one word, aplenty. In case you're wondering. You could have, Cheney. That could have happened. Cost of buildings down, materials down right now. What, Dave? You're gonna take. I don't want you to take this the wrong way, Dave. Maybe this is me conspiracy theory. Even though it's down, I'm feeling like some of my friends are builders, and they just tell me that a lot of guys haven't come down on their prices though, even though some of that stuff's cheaper. Is that fair? That once people are used to kind of paying a price, that it kind of stays at that level? Hey, lumber went down 20%. You know, now granted, that would be probably more for contract guys. If you're doing cost plus, I guess that wouldn't be the case. It would be cheaper. Most people do cost plus, I'm guessing, Dave. You're installing a boiler for radiant floor heat for your buddy's cabin. Ooh. Timmy's a plumber. Look at you guys. See, I can ask all you guys my questions. You ask me card questions, I'll ask you really important questions. I like this trade. Let's do Sterling first. I want to do Bowman's best last. Even though Carly said no. Carly, join in the conversation. Talk about building. Talk about your house. Talk about something that... Talk about your house. We're leaving Carly out. Most contractors started charging more during the pandemic and never stopped. That's kind of... A lot of things don't go down when people get used to paying a certain amount. AJ Przinsky with a podcast. All right, 1 auto per pack in this stuff. I'm going to take about a 10-minute break when this one is over. We'll get ready for our next break. Jordan Beck from the band Beck back in the 90s. That is a mini diamond refractor auto. Rockies, Colorado. Colorado is going to be Scott VAR. Congrats, Scott. Carly has nothing to say. LOL. Come on, Carly. You can muster up something. The same sheet of plywood was $45. Good night, Dave. I feel like Zip System is cheaper than that. I feel like it's cheaper than that. Maybe not. Brady House autograph. That is the Nationals. Going to go to Kentuck. There you go. See, look at Joel asking a question. Here we go. Here we go. They just got a new house recently. Nationals, Kentuck. That card is going to Hawaii. I am not. I'm jealous. Never run the plumbing uphill. There you go. Good advice, Donald. All right, autograph for the Reds. That is Ricky Ricardo Cabrera to 125. First one stamped. 1 of 125. That is the Wave autograph. Cincinnati. Reds, second hit for Aaron. Aaron always gets hits. No shocker there. Hey, what up, AME? What are you doing, man? Young AME. Coming to visit. Oh, got more. Oh, you're getting a new prefab, Theo. Oh, we got a redemption in this product. We have 2 autos in this pack. First up, Red Sox. This is weird to get 2 autos. Oh, you're going to like the next one. Mickey Romero. This is a great break so far. Good night. Mickey Romero, that is going to go to the Red Sox. This is a great little mixer. We got to do this again. Brady with Boston. Oh, mommy. I'm going to go ahead and highlight the next team. Buckle up, kids. Kevin, on the double team. Opulence Auto, Drew Jones, bam. We got a Volpe, we got a Pete Alonso, we got a Drew Jones. We got it all. This is a awesome break. Drew Jones. Yes, sir. Look at you, Theo. You're prospering. Congrats on your new place, man. New septic system for Cheney. That's exciting. You ever just sit out and look at the ground where it is and you get excited? Rain Donson for the Dodgers. Rain Donson. Los Angeles. LA Dodgers. Gonna be Mark H. Oh, okay. I thought you said plywood was like super expensive up in chat, and I was like, okay, that's pretty high. 32 to 13. That's a big difference. Nice. I love that we have all these builders in here. I can just ask questions. I can keep people in line. I like it. My guys try to tell me something. I'm going to check with you guys. Make sure they're not just fibbing to me. There's a lot of trust involved with the builder and the homeowner relationship. Kind of like the mechanic, you know? Kind of like the mechanics. Like, hey, your F43-G sensor went out. It's $700. Here's your bill. I assume that's a sensor in my car, but I really don't know. Kind of the same thing with builders. You really need to educate yourself before you... Not saying you need to educate yourself to the point you're looking over their shoulder. You need to educate yourself to the point that you understand basic concepts. So... Her diaper, Joel. Two by 6 exterior walls, so you're gonna have thicker spray foam. You have more foam in there, more insulation. Basically, is the theory there. Instead of 2 by 4, you're going 2 by 6. You have to custom order your door jambs. Then is that right? Most of those are 2 by. If you buy standard stuff. Diego Cartella for the Dodgers, LA Dodgers. Gonna be Mark H. Mark H with the auto. Diego Cartella. Should get 4 autos in this box. Dodgers second hit. Let's see. You're Amish, Cheney? How are you getting online? You have like some sort of churn? Hey, good mantra there, Timmy. You should do that. I love this talk. I'm so distracted right now. James Outman, Drew Jones, Spencer Jones, and Willie Faunus. I don't know if he will, but I think he will. This is going to go to the Mets. New York, Mark H. Third hit. The Mets are leading the way. If you have a New York team in this break, you're pretty giddy right now. Okay, you do have to custom order them then. All right, Giolito in the Randy Johnson collection, the big unit. He got some new jeans. There you go. Those are good looking. Leover Peguero to 250, purple refractor. Shellacked for the Cardinals, Max Clark refractor. All right, Oscar Colas, Caminero, and Joendry Vargas. Dodgers joining the 3-hit club, tying for the lead. There you go, Dodgers and Mets. This is a blue refractor, kind of a team color match there, 19 of 150. LA coming to the party again. Joendry showing up. All right, and we have Bonilla. Reel-to-reel mini diamond for the Blue Jays. It's a die cut. Another die cut, Drew Jones. I'm going to top load that one. Drew Jones. Then we have a Manny Machado parallel coming up. Drew Jones base die cut. Oh, the Adventures of Utah. It's a weird place out there, Joel. Manny Machado. I'm surprised you guys have multifamily like structures, Joel. I figured just make it all one big house. I figured you guys would do that. Manny Machado. It's kind of weird that you have multifamily. I figured a multifamily was just a normal house. You know what I'm saying? Funny. All right, we've got Colby Thomas for the A's. Colby Thomas. Colby Thomas auto. Oakland. Who has those A's? That's Kintock. Another card that is heading to Hawaii. I'm jealous. And Tyler Freeman mini diamond. Big unit collection. Not numbered. Mike Trout base. And that was a really good break. I am going to spend the next 12 minutes thinking about all the house advice you gave me. I'm also going to spend time putting this break away, posting the video of the break. Then we're going to do Phoenix football. So don't leave me. Scheduled for about 10 minutes from now. I'll be right back. I shall return. And we'll include Carly in the next conversation, maybe, for $5. Joel, I'm just saying, there's nothing like a good Utah joke. That's all I'm saying. Nothing like a good joke about Utah. Hey, people make fun of us too. They think we ride horses and go to the saloon at lunchtime down here. I think there's a spittoon in every building. Ting. So yeah, that all happens. I feel like I have a lot of unpopular house design thoughts. I feel like my architect and my whoever the builder is not going to like me. I feel like they're not going to like certain things. All right. I love talking house. Not playing house, talking house. All right. Phoenix is sold out. Let's go ahead and do the random. I'll give you guys a little extra time to trade while I'm posting my video from the first break. Every state has its stereotypes. Yeah, especially Wisconsin. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. Good luck. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Just hanging out on a Friday night, busting some Phoenix football. This stuff has treated us well this year. 2023 Phoenix, 4 boxes, and it is break number 6. We're going to do this random team style. Let's head over to our Fire Engine Red spreadsheet. We're going to randomize your names 6 times. That's what we do on Friday nights. Name on the bottom after 6 is going to get our Dynasty double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got Kentuck all the way down to your guy and mine, our good friend Walter on the double team. Walter, there you go. 6 times. All right, I'm going to give you a little extra time here. We're going to go 7 minutes on trades. That'll give me time to finish up my video for the archives mixer that we just finished. And it'll give you guys a little more time to wheel and deal over in YouTube. If you're in our YouTube chat room, you can trade with your fellow breakers. You can also help support the Dynasty Breaks YouTube channel by hitting that thumbs up button and hitting subscribe. There you go, Walter. All right, Cardinals down to the Commanders. Copy your National Football League franchises and mix them up 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got the Titans down to the Saints. Tennessee down to New Orleans. We're going to copy those. Whoop, I got to copy New Orleans too. We're going to copy all of them this time. 6 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also, drop your shipping zip code in if you make a trade. We do have to verify your identity in the chat room if you are making a deal. All right. I'm going to make a deal with you. I am going to put 7 minutes on the clock. I'm going to go wash my hands. Get ready to feel up your cards here. And we'll be right back with Phoenix football. Oh, yeah, I'll do it right now, Ray. I'll do it right now. CBD. Football and crab cakes, baby. You guys do have some serious crab cakes, Dave. I'm not going to disagree with what you just said. Ray, you're in. Not urine. You're in. You know what I mean? I got you in there, Ray. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go wash my hands. And if there's a trade, I'll get it when I return. About 2.5 minutes left. What up, Walter? What's going on, man? Thanks for hanging with me on a Friday night. I appreciate it. The ladies would never hang out with me on a Friday night, so I'm glad you folks will. 3 spots left on the evening, and that is our Bowman Draft Mixer HTA cases, meaning the ones with all autos are insane right now, the pricing. I am not charging for that case what it is going for market-wide. So there's about a $32 discount built in to that break. We got 3 spots left. Carly's back. What'd you get, Carly? Tell us about your trek. Tell us about your journey. Remember in the He-Man movie, they said, good journey. Does anybody remember that? Good journey. I'm going to need you to be more specific, Carly. What kind of beer and what kind of stuff? See, Timmy wants to know too. You can tell a lot about a person by the beer they buy. Miller Lite. There you go. 15 seconds. Right. Leaf Art of Sport Solo. One of our biggest videos we've ever posted. I think on like close to 3,000 views in 2 days. Go check that out if you haven't seen that video. It was a lot of fun. You hated Jordan? Dave, I don't want to... There's not very many things you could say to get removed from chat, but that's one of them. You know what I'm saying? I think everyone would agree. Oh, man, Dave. See, that's the only way to get thrown out of our chat room, Dave, is to say that. To say those 2 words together, hated Jordan. Well, I'll pretend you're talking about Brian Jordan, and we won't remove you manually, Dave. All right, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Engage. Hey, guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the... What day is it? The 2nd of February, 2024. We are busting... And I'm typing into chat right now, trades off. We are busting Phoenix football. Give me a thumbs up if you're watching. Help support our channel. Hit the subscribe button, too. We're working on 10,000 subscribers. 4 boxes of Phoenix. It's break number 6. Here's your teams. Ken Talk with the Titans. Greg, Ed, and Eddie with the Bucks. Kyle, Bengals. Joshua, sitting in his van in Utah. Probably want to stay away from that van. You never know who's in a van in Utah. Packers. Joel could be in there. Anthony with the Cowboys. Lee with the Bills. Welcome. Chris from Hanson. Boy band extraordinaire. Chargers. Greg. Seahawks. Carl with the Raiders. Anthony. Patriots. Carl with the Vikings. James. Rams. Raymond. Everybody likes Ray. He's got the Commanders. Steven from Idaho. Welcome with the Falcons. Brian. Eagles. Kentuck Panthers. Terry with the Steelers. Kyle. Jags. Gerard with the Ravens. Terry with the Jets. Corey. Giants. Ted at the bar with the Browns. Raymond, Dolphins. Jacob with the Texans. Dave on par with the Bears. Wayne loves pancakes. He also loves getting one of one Bijan Robinsons. He has the Chiefs today, though. No Bijans for you today. Joshua with the Broncos. John with very large lats. It's all in capitals right there. John and his lats with the Colts. Justin, Lions. Ted, Niners. And Walter with the Cardinals and the Saints. All card ship. No hitless credit. And if we get a points card, it's random to all. Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave. Oh, man. Dave saying he doesn't like Michael Jordan. He loves LeBron. Oh, my gosh, Dave. Oh, Dave. See, Dave, I always liked you so much. Oh, I always liked you. We've come this far, Dave. It's going to be hard to let you go, Dave. It's going to be a hard day to let you go, Dave. Oh, man. Oh, man. That's rough. What up, Jake? How's State Farm doing, Jake? Hey, what up, Lefty? Hey, Lefty. I feel like I'm a gangster from the 20s. Hey, Lefty. Oh, I know what it's like to be a Jazz fan. Oh, man. Dave. Oh, Dave. We're all losing, Dave. Jake, I'm not sure what your question is. Are you in the break, bud? Or are you just asking if someone will give you the Colts? That's not really how it works, man. I don't know if you know how it works. The teams have already been assigned. Not sure if you're in the break or not. Oh, Dave doesn't like Michael Jordan. Oh, man. Yeah, I agree with El Ray. Hopefully you're not serious, Dave. You might need some meds. Oh, man, Dave. Oh, Dave. Got to get an intervention going for Dave now. Ramondre Stevenson, Tyreek Hill. Beautiful card there. Pink contours. Love this insert set. Contours pink. Next break scheduled for 7:45. We may be a little late for that, guys. A little bit late. Dave upset me, so we're late. Ryan Tannehill, pink. Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie. And kickers are people, too. That's the rumor. Chad Ryland, Patriots kicker, on the autograph. We have not pulled his auto yet this year. Did he stick with number 38? I did not think he had. I thought Ramondre was 38. That's weird. Maybe not. That is numbered to 99, Patriots. New England's Anthony. Dave went from cornbread to stale bread. I agree with Westy. All right, it's a Chubb color burst. It's a burst Chubb. There you go. SP Nick Chubb. I believe that's the color burst. Could be the Dream Weaver. I get those confused, guys. There's a Dream Weaver. There's also a Fire and Ice. It's all look a little different. You need to check dinner and reflect on what Dave's saying. Yeah, I got to reflect on this too. It's just making me kind of sick at my stomach. To 150. Yeah, that kicker for the Patriots has a little bit of growing to do. Kenneth Walker, A.J. Brown, red, and Aaron Donald. There you go, LTC. You got a gangster for an uncle. That's cool. Tank Bigsby. Congrats on having a gangster for an uncle. Tank Bigsby. For the Jaguars to 99. A lot of people named Tank these days. All right, CJ Stroud, bam. Fire Forged. That is purple. I think it's going to be low numbered, guys. Low numbered CJ Stroud insert sell well out in the world. That is numbered to 35. Just missed his jersey. It's 8 of 35. Sure would have liked to get 7. Yeah, Dave is... Oh, man, Dave, you're just losing the crowd, Dave. You ever felt like you're just completely losing the crowd? Justin Fields. I think it's time to go back on what you said, Dave, and we'll all forgive you. We're going to give you one chance to go back on what you said, Dave. Even if it's not true. Justin Fields to 150. Saying you don't like Michael Jordan and LeBron's the man. Mike Evans. LeBron hasn't treated the Jazz very well either, if I'm being honest. Nobody's treated the Jazz very well. Do you not like anybody? To 99, Mike Evans for the Buccaneers. If you're just basing not liking Jordan on him beating you for 2 championships, everybody else beats you too. So you know. I mean, let's be fair here. Oh, okay. Well, Jake, we do have a rule. You have to be 18 to get into our breaks. So your dad could get a spot on our website, dynastybreaks.com. We don't have any spots for tonight, but you can go check. We do have some for next week. Your dad would have to buy a spot for you. So maybe you can do that in the future. Welcome. We're glad you're here. Welcome, welcome. Glad to have you. Will Levis, rookie. Quentin Johnston, purple. There you go, Chargers. A purple Johnston. Carly's favorite. You gotta admit he's the GOAT, even though, I mean, even if you don't like him. Well, I at least agree with that statement. Joe, I agree with that statement. The pansy thing. All right, Brock Purdy, SP Silver, and Aiden O'Connell, a fine lad. Rookie patch auto green. There you go, Raiders. That's a nice card. Keep your quarterback rookie autos, and if you don't like that patch, I can't help you. That's awesome. Actually, it looks like it has a little bit of dirt in the stitching. I don't know if that is actual dirt or pretend dirt or what it is. Or Joe dirt. Raiders are Carl. Carl H. Flamethrower, Josh Allen. Oh, Joel. He's kidding, Jake. Don't ever do that. He's kidding. Joel's a mess. All right, Quentin Johnston to 150 for the Chargers. Fire Fabrics. Quentin Johnston. Elroy's a Hakeem Olajuwon guy being from Houston. Yeah, I like the dream. You got to respect the dream. You got to respect him. I don't think he's the best center of all time, but I think he's top 5. There's a lot of good big men. Tucker Kraft. Tucker Kraft, yellow for the Packers. It's hard to argue that he's top 5 to me, I think. Just kidding. Be good. Listen to your parents. There you go. Joel. Joel's a funny guy. All right, Derrick Henry. This is the Black Prism parallel. I love this parallel, how it looks. I'm going to say number to 10. Oh, it is. 10 of 10. Congrats, Titans. That is a great card. Maybe his last Phoenix card is a Titan. Not kidding. I think he's going to go elsewhere. Tennessee. Not considered a hit. I was about to highlight it. Byron Young. That was box 1. I don't think the Admiral was better than Akeem. I don't think he could shoot like Akeem. I think he was more ripped than Akeem. Guys as big as David Robinson are not supposed to be that ripped. It's crazy. That dude is a freak. I don't think he didn't have the moves of Hakeem. I think Shaq was better than Hakeem overall. I would put Shaq ahead. I would put Kareem ahead. After that, I got to start thinking about it. I'm just talking about big men. Just centers. Shaq and Kareem are ahead of him for me. Hakeem's footwork was unbelievable. I guess I don't know. Bill Russell. Would I go Bill Russell? I don't know. Wilt Chamberlain. Maybe those guys and then Hakeem. He's like 5 for me. Maybe. Yeah, we're breaking football. We're talking basketball. I'm smashing into my keyboard here and breaking it. It's an old keyboard anyway. Nobody cares. Mutombo. Mutombo just wasn't as very good at offense. I didn't feel like. Hey, we were talking building houses in the last break. Why not talk basketball during football? Why not? Amari Cooper. Then we'll do a basketball break and we'll talk football. That is to 199. Tyree Wilson insert. Mike Evans, my guy, purple. Just like the design on Phoenix. It's a really good looking card. That is number to 99, Tampa Bay. Tampa. Name a player for an edit. I don't know what that means. XZ. I don't know what you mean, bud. All right, Garrett Wilson. If somebody can remove XZ, I think he's, I don't know if he's spamming or what he's doing. Garrett Wilson, green auto for the Arizona Cardinals. Nice one. Zona. Don't you know-na. It's going to go to Walter on the double team. Emerald autos to 10. So there you go. One of his better rookies out right now, I would assume. Walter with the Cardinals and the Saints. Oh, you had season tickets all through the 90s for the Rockets? Oh, that's awesome. That's really cool, El Rey. Especially those 2 years Jordan was retired, man. Those Rockets teams that was fun sitting there, I bet. Russell Wilson. I believe that's the colored burst. Let's ride. There you go, Denver. Gretzky's the best center of all time. I can't argue that. Oh, we got a card stuck. Maybe. Jackson Smith and Jigbus. Thunderbirds rookie to 199. And Bijan fired up. Oh, got two nice rookies in a row here. Bijan and then Anthony Richardson. I was not really a Drexler guy. I mean, I respect Drexler. I think he belonged on the Dream Team. I wasn't really a big Portland fan. I wasn't a big Portland fan. To 199. They had a good team, though. Really good team in 91, 92. A really good team. You don't know Wayne Gretzky, Cheney? All right, SP Jalen Hurts. That is the Dreamweaver, I believe. I believe that's the Dreamweaver. It's got these lines going through it. That's going to be a tough card. There you go, Eagles. Color Burst, Russell Wilson, Dreamweaver, Jalen Hurts. Getting two quarterbacks. All right, Justin Jefferson to 150. Gretzky's daughter's the best of all time. I'm not going to argue that either. Nick Bosa. Bijan Robinson has been on the Dynasty radar lately. Rookie patch auto silver. Bam. Atlanta Falcons. Congrats, Steven. Nice Bijan. Little Bijan mustard for you. That'll be numbered 13 of 125. Lucky 13. Hot Atlanta on the board. You only like his barbecue. Fair enough. Quentin Johnston again. More Johnstons than you know what to do with. Good thing Carly's here. Quentin Johnston, that is for the Chargers. Jumbo jersey, LA. 142 of 199. Pat Mahomes, cracked ice. Trevor's not going to want to get rid of this. He's going to want to just stare at it while he's sorting cards. There you go, Chiefs. What is that number to? 35. That is a card that someone will take off your hands if you don't want it. There you go, Kansas City. Butamus. Maximus. Best barbecue joint in our area. Man, I'm going to be honest with you. There's not a lot. There's a barbecue truck here. that kind of parks throughout town and does lunches. They're pretty good. Things called Prines. It's not really a great barbecue place here. People would say there's a place called the Branding Iron. That's probably the busiest barbecue place here. I'm not a huge fan. CJ Stroud rookie. Sam Laporta orange. That's a nice one. That's a rookie card. Got a Richardson parallel, now Laporta. 99 on the numbering. It's okay to be wrong, Dave. Okay, so you don't think Jordan's the greatest? I'm not asking it. You don't have to like Jordan. You're saying he's not the greatest of all time is what you're telling me, Dave. Is that what you're telling me? And are you telling me Brady's not the greatest of all time? Is that what you're telling me? I don't care if you like him or not. Are you telling me they're not the greatest? Bryce Young rookie. Are these the things you're saying to us, Dave? James greater than Jordan. In what way? May I ask? I'm very confused by it. Dave, are you drinking hell? Where's Crystal? Is Crystal out clubbing? Where's Crystal? Dave is on the sauce. Crystal needs to get home. Dave may accidentally lose his tool again. I think he lost it once this week already. Jared Goff. That is numbered to 125 for the Lions. Christian McCaffrey, silver. There's Crystal. Please know I don't agree with Dave, says Crystal, and I'm embarrassed he's my husband. Thank you, Crystal. Okay, round of applause for Crystal. Everybody give Crystal a hand. Justin Fields, Contours, should be to 199. And it is. Fire Forged, insert. Oh, man. Jeez, Dave. You're just digging a hole, Dave. You're digging a hole. Chris Olave to 75. Dave, you do need your attorney right now. CB Dave now means cerebrally blocked. Dave is cerebrally blocked. He has a little, the GOAT is generational. Carly's been drinking heavily too. Yeah, LeBron played longer. If you want to go out there and say, well, Brady just, played a long time, he did. But, the titles start to get into the conversation. He must be talking about Kevin James, yeah. The town villagers are coming after Dave. Oh, man. Oh, Dave. Hit that thumbs up button for me. I need it. Dave is making me crazy. I need all the likes I can get tonight. Hit that thumbs up. Oh, Dave. Oh, Dave. The blind witnesses. Oh, man. Oh, Dave, you're going to hit a wall. You're going to run into a wall, Dave. Slow down. All right, Jordan Love, flamethrower. Jordan Love. A little love for you there. Hope somebody's got some love for you, Dave. Joe Burrow, silver. And Brenton Strange. That is odd. Kind of like Dave. That is odd. Brenton Strange to 35. Going to go to the Jaguars. Tight end. LeBron's hairline is greater than Jordan's. There you go. That's about it. Yeah. Justin Fields and Marvin Mims. Throw him the ball. Oh, great patch. Part of a glove. If you don't like that patch, I don't know what you want. Look at that thing. It looks like it has oil on it. That is super shiny. Rising rookie. Team color match for the Broncos. A little orange action there. Denver's going to be Josh in his van. 71/99. Great patch. Guys, we're a little late for the next break. A little bit late for the next break, I think. Maybe it's scheduled for 8. I don't remember. Maybe we're not late. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Will Anderson Jr., best defensive player in the draft. Going to go to the Texans on the silver prism jersey card. It's going to be Jacob. Even Joel's abandoned you, Dave. Oh, man. Oh, Dave. Dave's being... We're stopping the ship on the cruise. There's a little island. We're leaving Dave on the island, and we're going to keep going. Oh, man. Adebawore. Kazoom tight. Oh, man, Dave. Bryce Young, rookie again. That'll work. Oh, Dave's being left on the island. Hope they got some coconuts there, Dave, so you can hit your head against them and go, Adam Thielen. Hey, you're from Burke, man? Seriously? Where do you live now, Dakota? I'm from Burke. I went to Burke High School. A fellow Bulldog in the house. I like it, Dakota. I like you better already. Aren't you Oklahoma? Is that right, Dakota? I feel like you were in a break yesterday. You're from Oklahoma, maybe. I'm originally from Stillwater, Oklahoma. I finished out high school in Burke. I lived there as a young kid. Went to Oklahoma and then came back to Texas. Adebawore. Kazoom tight. Adebawore going to go to John, who is currently showing off his lats at a bodybuilding event. There you go, John. She gone. Wow. Jump ship. She gone, says Elray. Yeah, that's Dave we're talking about. Dave's gone. If you're watching this video later, let us know in the comments below what you think about Dave saying Jordan is not the greatest. And that Brady is not the greatest. I think there was a Brady's not the greatest in there as well. I think that was sprinkled in there. All right, Julius Brents. That is a color burst for the Colts as well. LeBronda. There you go. I like branding iron. I just don't love branding iron for you locals here in Wichita Falls. I like it. It's okay. I don't think it's like amazing. Miles Murphy red. Zay Flowers contours. Fired up. That's what everybody is in chat right now at Dave. They're fired up. Devonta Smith. You know, the finals record is kind of where they separate themselves. And, you know, just the free throw shooting, the clutchness, things like that. Trevor Lawrence, that is a flamethrower purple. Flamethrower purple? I can't even say it. To 125, Jags. Poor Dave on the drugs. I don't know what kind of drugs he's on. Better share some, Dave. All right, Justin Jefferson in team color for the Vikings. Purple. That's beautiful. To 99. Brought a tear to my eye. Todd Van Poppel's not the GOAT. Yeah, he probably doesn't think Todd Van Poppel's the GOAT either. You know? One with 3 different super teams. Is that what you said? You forgot the word super. 3 different super teams. Tyree Wilson. Hey, Mr. Wilson. Rookie Rising. That is an orange. That's numbered to 99. You get a lot of low-numbered cards in Phoenix. There you go, Raiders. I'm almost out of top loaders. God, we're top loading a lot of stuff. Bijan insert. All right. Oh, I like it. C.J. Stroud. We did pull the gold of this. I believe it was numbered to 50. You can tell by the flames as to what color parallel it is. That's a beautiful card. That is to 199 Houston. Hey, man, Dave fired up the chat, dude. Dave's the goat of firing up the chat. I mean, when you speak nonsense, you know, it's just ridiculous. Bless your heart, Dave. Oh, you got the bless your heart from El Rey. That's rough. Darnell Washington to 125. El Rey just patted you on the head, dude. They kind of did have scrubs when Jordan played a little. Outside of Pippen. Rodman wasn't a scrub, but he's not helping you on offense. They kind of... The first three, Pete? Jordan, Pippen, and... B.J. Armstrong? You taking Chris Bosh? You taking B.J. Armstrong? You taking D. Wade? Taking B.J. Armstrong. John Paxton. Horace Grant. Horace Grant was pretty good, but... Come on. Come on, Dave. Was the Rodgers a green? I don't think so. You talking about the one with flames? No, it was a regular base. You can see by the flames. Flames are just silver. So it is a regular one. Yeah, you know, Bill Winnington. Yeah, I forgot about it. You're right. Jordan had Bill Winnington. You're right. He won with Cleveland, who had Kyrie and Kevin Love. Both going to go to the Hall of Fame. Come on, man. 4 finals losses. Get out of here, Dave. Come on, man. Come back to reality, Dave. George is the GOAT of life. Paul George? Talking about Paul George, Carly? Come on, Dave. Jeez, Dave. I tell you what, Dave. Go ask LeBron who the GOAT is. Seriously. Go ask him. He'll tell you. To 75, that is Saquon Barkley. Go put him on the put Wonder Woman's lasso around LeBron and ask him the question. See what happens. I need to get some more top loaders, guys. I'm gonna go throw up too. I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw up, Dave. Thanks a lot, Dave. He said stop. Jordan Addison next up. Jordan Addison. This is the most crazy chat we've ever had. Jordan Addison, thank you for riling up the chat, Dave. If you like what is happening right now, or if you don't, hit the thumbs up button. We appreciate it. Jordan Addison for the Vikings. Contours pink. Oh man, Dave. You entered at a great time. Yeah, John, get ready. Buckle up, buddy. Dave has lost his mind. All right, Stephon Diggs. Sticky hands. That is a yellow. No, I won't throw up on the cards. Although I want to. It's a 50, Buffalo. You know, Dave, is that like an exercise they told you to say? Yeah, go ask LeBron who the GOAT is. Even LeBron would laugh at Dave. He'd be like, come on, Dave. All right. Signature highlights. Gonna go to the Commanders. No, do not adjust your set. It is a Carson Wentz auto. This is from last year's, I believe, Contenders? No, Donruss. 2022 Donruss. Randomly inserted into a 2023 product. There you go. Carson Wentz, Washington. This is a historic chat. It is an epic failure in the chat. There you go, Raymond. Dave thinks Carson Wentz is the GOAT. That's coming next. Tank Dell and oh, mommy to 25 CJ Stroud. Bam. There you go. Houston Texans. Fire Fabrics. Great patch. That is the purple. Very low number. There you go, Jacob. CJ Stroud, baby. Second hit for Houston. And Houston, we're about to get you another hit, I think. Russell Wilson. You already got the color burst of this card. You have the cracked ice now to 35. Dane is the GOAT of corners. What does that mean? Corners? Like the corners of cards? Like taking the like race car driving, like corners? Oh, you mean street corners? You're the GOAT of street corners. I know that, Carla. I would never try to compete with you. All right, Will Anderson Jr., Houston Texans again, silver jersey. I do want to point out the card has a little bit of an edge issue. You guys can see that right there. The edge is starting to come up. Probably due to Dave's nonsense. You can blame that on Dave. Third hit for Houston. Jacob. Hey, if you want to say LeBron is the second greatest of all time, I have no problem with that. You know how many people have played basketball all time? Being second's pretty good. Just saying. I'm not saying he's 350th best. I'll even give him second. I'll even do that. I'll even give him that courtesy. I don't believe that, but I couldn't argue against it. But I can definitely argue against the number one spot. To 75, Garrett Wilson. Oh, man, the chat is in dissension. Garrett Wilson for the Jets. Tell us what you think in the comments below. And then if you need to go throw up because of what Dave's saying, I understand. You had to go take a couple hits to calm down, Westy. I understand. Dave's got you all riled up. Zay Flowers. Jalen Carter to 199. Trevor Lawrence, pink. Be a good parallel for LeBron. Number 2's the first loser, says Joel. You heard it here first. Bijan Robinson. And we got two. I'm not a big fan of getting another 2022 auto, but what can you do? New York Jets. Probably one of the few Corey Davis Jets autos you're going to see. Corey Davis for the Jets and Terry B. Signature highlights. Corey Davis. Weird autos. We're getting some weird autos. Dave thinks Corey Davis is the GOAT. Isaiah Pacheco, color burst. There you go, Chiefs. Nice card. Kansas City. Wow. It's all Dave's fault, Dan. You could blame Dave. Dave doesn't like opening up blaster boxes. Yeah, you know. He's a LeBron guy, Crystal. What can I say? He's probably scared. You know what I mean? Scared he'll lose. Raheem Mostert. Not confident. Maybe it's a lack of confidence, Crystal. Aiden O'Connell, orange. Aiden O'Connell, orange. Low number for the Raiders. No one mentioned a thing about soccer. Somebody said the worst sport. Oh, man. Chat's getting crazy. I am glad this break is over because I got to go like bash my head against the wall or something. Thanks a lot, Dave. All right, hit the thumbs up button. We are doing Bowman draft. Our Brady auto search continues. Doing some HTA, doing some jumbo, and we're doing that in about 10 minutes. Give me a little bit of time to post this video, and I'll be right back. All right, I'm going to go hurl now. I shall return. You too, feel free to go hurl. You think you know someone, you know? You think you know someone. You look up to someone, you know? You start to look up to someone, Colin. You know what I mean? And then they reveal themselves. And then you Ralph up the sandwich you had for lunch. Let's open up the case of HTA, get it on the table. Man. It's our last case of HTA in stock. God, this stuff has almost doubled in price over the last couple months. Oh my gosh. I'm glad you missed all this, Colin. Colin, I hope you're having a nice beverage on your porch, enjoying life. I hope you missed the chat from earlier. I really do. I don't want you to get upset, Colin, you know. Depends on the sandwich, too. That's good advice. That's true. You know, Dave put us all through the ringer earlier, Colin. I'm glad you didn't have to see that. I'm glad you missed it. You know. Carly, you stay out of it. She's always got something to say. Oh, my gosh, Dave. Oh, man. You're breaking. We should break basketball. Oh man, such a disaster. Good. Hey, Colin, I'm a little jealous that you didn't have to hear all that. I'm a little jealous of you. I can't unhear it. You know what I mean? There's certain things in life you can't unhear, if that's a word. Unhear. There we go. Don't tell me what to do. I didn't tell you what to do. You don't do anything. You're not going to do anything anyway. Sound overpriced, blah, blah, blah. I am becoming more familiar with graded video game pricing. I know that they're pricey, is what I've discovered in my ventures trying to buy them. They're pricey, especially the ones that have not been opened. You can get some that have been opened, the seal's been busted, and they grade the box and they grade the instructions and all that. Those are a little bit cheaper, I've discovered. We're going to give you guys 7 minutes to trade here. I'm feeling a little better, a little lighter on my feet. Dave walloped me, hit me for a wallop with nonsense. I got to block it out. I'm going to put on one of those hats that has the thing horses wear, you know, the blinders. I'm going to do that. I'm going to put on some Dave blinders. And we're going to do some Bowman draft. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. It is the 2nd of February. People are getting crazy in the chat room. They're crazy. They're getting crazy. Actually, just one person's getting crazy. We're going to do some Bowman draft baseball. And we're going to ignore all the crazy talk in chat. Or chakabaka. Bowman draft. Full case of HTA choice right there. 6 boxes. That stuff is super pricey. We got a good deal on this break. And 2 boxes of jumbo. We just opened the case box on our live stream if you want to go check that out. It's me opening a cardboard box, which is very exciting compared to the chat tonight. All right, there we go. We are going to randomize your names first. We got Mark all the way down to Mark. It's a Mark sandwich. Everyone else is the meat. Squished between Mark. We're going to randomize 6 times. That's what we do on Friday nights. Name on the bottom after 6 gets our Dynasty double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got Allen, a whole slew of Allens, all the way down to Jordan. Hey, the GOAT. Jordan on the double team. Man. Not LeBron. It's Jordan on the double team. 6 times. There you go. Jordan for 2. Yes. All right. We are going to give you guys 7 minutes to trade. If you want to trade your team, head over to our YouTube chat room. That's where all the trade talk happens. But unfortunately, it's also where all the Dave talk happens. Please hit the thumbs up button if you're watching. Hit the subscribe button as well. And if you like our channel, that really helps support the Dynasty Breaks YouTube channel when you hit thumbs up. There you go, Jordan. By the way, we are not sorting the paper cards from the jumbo boxes. The regular base paper are going to be random stack ship. We will stack them up. Everybody gets an equal stack. So you get a variety of your teams on those. Every other type of card, we are going to sort by team. So a little special shipping rules here. Nationals up to the D-backs. 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got the Rays down to the Cubs. Tampa down to Chicago. Copy those. 6 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also, type in your shipping zip code. We do have to verify any trade you make. Got to make sure it's really you in the chat room. Imagine that, Jordan in Chicago. Wow. It's a sign from above. All right, there you go, Dave. We will give you guys a few minutes to trade here. 7 minutes on the clock. Bowman Draft up next. Hey, what's up, Mason? Mason, you missed all the nonsense in chat earlier. You missed all the nonsense. Just saying. Maybe you didn't miss it. Maybe you heard it all. See, now you're saying Marino is the GOAT. Really? You got to have a title to be the GOAT. You do. I love Marino. Don't get me wrong. I am a Marino guy. I love Marino. I like Mahomes. I like Manning. But they're not Brady. They're just not. It's the combination of the numbers, the titles, the longevity. It's a culmination of all of it. I think you've got an argument with Manning, although I don't think he has enough titles. When someone has 7, you gotta at least have 3 or 4 to be in the conversation. Now, if Brady had 4, Manning's in the conversation. But when it's 7-2, I don't know. Marino's at 0. Trent Dilfer, and you spelled it wrong. Dilfer. I'm gonna make some coffee. I'm going to put something strong in my coffee. What do you guys think? Brady did lose Super Bowls, but he won 7. I do know that he won 7. He did lose Super Bowls. I will give you that. But you got to show me somebody that's close to 7. By the way, Jordan did not lose in the championship round. I just want to say that. Maybe. Bill Russell, maybe. If you're just going championships, maybe. If you're going scoring titles, if you're going individual stuff, if you're going Olympic stuff, if you're going MVPs, all that stuff, I think Jordan beats him out there. I think it's as an all-around. Now, if you told me you think Otto Graham is the greatest quarterback, I would be like, you know, maybe. Nobody talks about him. Go look up his stuff. That's all I'm saying. It's a combination of the championships, the numbers, the individual accolades. It's kind of a combination of, you can't be completely missing or have a 0 in one of the categories. See, Robert Horry doesn't have the individual stuff. He doesn't have the MVPs. He doesn't have that. You can't be missing one of the categories. If someone would say Otto Graham is the GOAT, I would be like, hey, that guy's got a brain. That guy's like thinking outside the box. Red Grange, pretty good. James does have all that. I just think the 6-0, I think where Jordan beats him is the 6-0, the scoring, the clutch, free throw shooting, things like that. There's things, they're just different players. One's a forward, one's a guard. But I think, to me, they're, you know, when you put all the painting together, I think he's number two of all time. Who's the number 2 football player of all time? If I think Brady's 1, who do I think is 2? That's the question. What do you guys? Who do you guys think is 1 and 2? Yeah, defensive players of the year, all that stuff. It all comes into account. I like Jordan's defense better. I like Jordan's offense better. I like his record in the finals better. I think he's more clutch. I like his free throw shooting better. But LeBron's a better passer. LeBron's a better rebounder. He's not a better three-point shooter. I don't know who the number 2 football player. It could be Manning. I would maybe give you that. This coffee is half vodka, Dave. I might be kidding. I might say Kobe's number 2. I don't hate that. I might say Kobe's at number 2. I probably wouldn't, but I don't hate that. No trades? It sounds like the building is going to blow down, guys. I hope it doesn't. Yeah, Jordan's 88 season, that was insane. Yeah, that was insane. He didn't get a title that year, but got everything else. I'm drinking bleach, that's right. Trying to make my teeth whiter. Probably need to do that, actually. Yeah, LT. Hey, LT, I'll give you that. He might be number 2. All right, I've washed my hands. Bowman draft is before me. Can we get a Brady, by the way? I think Sean would like us to get a Tom Brady auto. Here we go, guys. Let me publish my video. All right, guys, that video is published to YouTube. I'll do the rest in just a little bit. Bowman draft. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. If you're watching this video, help support our YouTube channel by hitting the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. We really appreciate you doing that. we get more viewers on YouTube when you guys hit the thumbs up. We've got a full case of Bowman Draft HTA Choice. Stuff's on fire, super high end. And 2 boxes of Jumbo. This is mixer number 5. We did bust the case of HTA live on the YouTube channel. You can go look at our live stream from tonight. If you want to see me open a cardboard box, Alan with the Rays, Sean with the Nationals, Ron throwing an interception to the Twins, Mark Pirates, Lucas spelled weird with the Orioles, Mason Jar attorney at law with the Guardians, Timmy Blue Jays, Carl with the Brewers, Alexander Dodgers, Joe and the Marlins sitting in a tree, Aaron at the bar with the Yankees, Roy in his cage over in Texas, White Sox, King of Pop, hee hee, Royals, Thomas with the Tigers, Brady having a cow with the Astros, Anthony A's, Mark with the Phillies, Braves, and Padres, Mark P with the Rockies, Christopher D-backs, Joel with the world champion Texas Rangers, Robert Cardinals, Aaron with the Giants, Mason with the Reds, Jimmy Tay, Mets, Mark with the Angels, and the other Mark with the Mariners, and Jordan, the GOAT, with the Red Sox and the Cubs. All cards do ship in this break. We sort all the cards by team except the paper base cards. The regular paper cards from the jumbo boxes, we're going to equal those stacks out, give everybody a stack. So you get different teams on your paper. If it is a parallel, that's not a regular paper card. That would go to your team. So that is true, Marcus. We're talking about the GOAT tonight in chat. We're talking about Dave said Brady and Jordan are not the GOATs. Dave likes the Dolphins. Just if you're watching this video 10 years from now, just, Dave likes the Dolphins. Just saying. Just throwing that out there. I'm just telling the truth. Speaking the truth. Wow, we want to see a Brady. Come on, we want to root for Brady to come out. All right. Paper base. All right, all Chrome cards are going to sort by team, guys. Autograph out of the gate, Andrew Pinkney. It's going to go to the Nationals, Washington. A little iffy on the signature there. A little bit hit and miss on the pin, but looks good. I mean, he does have a good autograph, though. Nats going to be Sean, who is rooting to get a Brady. 3 autos per box in Jumbo. Also 3 autos per box in HTA. Just throwing that out there. Ethan Solis refractor. Brady 12 of 50. I'd be a fan. I'm going to try to, Mike. I'm going to try. I got a picture of it on the website if you want to see what it looks like. I'm sure you guys want to see see the real thing. Francisca, I'm getting choked up over here. Dave's choking me up. Yeah, if we pull the 12 of 50 Brady, I'll sleeve it. I'll put it in a mag. We'll just keep talking. Keep talking about stuff. Just another day at the office here at Dynasty Breaks. All right, we've got Kemp Alderman. This is the cherry pistachio paper. That's what I call it anyway. That's the technical term for it. Jordan didn't win without Pippen. That's true. He went to a very bad team. That's true. The rest of the team besides Pippen, the first three-peat, probably not that good. Wyatt Langford, Chrome, Rangers. And we've got Carlos Jorge with, that is to 199. That's the purple lunar crater for the Reds. Purple lunar crater. Purple lunar crater. Oh, the chat's on fire tonight. Guys, hit the thumbs up button. Help me out. Hit the like button. You gotta like the chat anyway. All right. Noble Mayor. Tiger didn't have a team. That's true. He did not have a team. Just he and a golf ball, that's true. He had really nice golf clubs, though. Sabin Sabalos. Don't call me Cedric. That is going to go to the Braves. Hot Atlanta with Mark H. First Bowman auto. 94th pick in the draft. Sabalos. Yeah, I would go out on a limb, guys. I know I'm really stretching here. Most teams that win a championship have a few good players. Just saying. Do I think they all have super teams? No, I do not. Although some people won all their championships with super teams. Moving along. We've got Jonathan Mejia, Mini Diamond, not numbered. Carly's favorite country singer, Mini Diamond. The new movie looks awesome. Oh, the Dynasty Breaks movie? Yeah, the one. The Carly roll just got cast. Yeah, it does look good. Hey, Brady Anderson is Cal Ripken's best friend. Did you know that? You're asking me, who would I go as the second greatest football player of all time? I'm going to go Brady 1, Jerry Rice 2. That would be me, personally. I don't know about you guys. Jack Mahoney, Jabronis, Rockies. In baseball, I'm going Ty Cobb 1. It's going to be very unpopular, number 2 here. At 2, I'm going Barry Bonds. Sorry, kids. You know it's true. You ever heard that song that says, "Girl, you know it's true"? It's like a boy band. Noble Mayer got the stained glass type insert here with the Bowman logo. Love the look of that. 3 Barry Sanders. I wouldn't argue with you. I probably wouldn't go there, even though I'm a huge Oklahoma State fan. I probably wouldn't go there. All right, we've got Kendall George. Kendall Jorge, maybe. It could be Jorge. I hope it is. I don't want to say George. First Bowman for the Dodgers. Alexander. I'm going Barry Bonds. You know what's weird about baseball when they talk about, like, the GOATs? Championships don't matter as much. Do you guys agree with that? Why do they not talk about championships as much? 36th overall to be a GOAT in baseball. I always thought that was interesting. Mountain goats are mountain goats. I tell you what is the goat of actual goats is an ibex. Go look it up. Go watch a video of an ibex climbing up the side of a mountain. That's a goat. Milli Vanilli lip sync the song, "Girl, You Know It's True." There you go. Ty Cobb hit over, I think he hit over 300 against Walter Johnson, which nobody did, I think. Go look that up. I may be wrong on that. All right, we've got Drew Gilbert. That is a lava, numbered to 10. Boom. Rose gold lava. There you go, Mets. That is not a first Bowman, but it is a very rare card. We've only pulled one of these parallels before. Drew Gilbert, nice. Carly wants a fainting goat. If I was a goat and I was owned by Carly, I would faint. I would be a fainting goat no matter what type of goat I was. Just saying. Paper, random stack ship on that. Jacob Cravey. Biscuits and Cravey for Jacob. Wyatt Langford. Christian Vaquero, the phenomenon. Bonds, man, go look at the numbers and go look at the MVPs. Pre-steroids, post-steroids. People are walking him with the bases loaded. I mean, I don't know, man. For me, Bonds is I can't say that certain players are better than him. I just can't do it in good faith. Cole Young to $4.99. Cole Young. I have trouble when I look at Bonds' numbers saying anyone's better than him. all around. And he did it for a long time. Just me. Everybody's different. I think baseball, there's way more of a debate. You could say Cy Young is the greatest. Nobody's ever going to beat his wins record. Like, ever. Big head, little head. There you go. Wow. What a great statement. Big head, little head. Oh, it is storming, guys. I hope my power doesn't go out. I'm serious when I say this. When we get lightning here, it has happened before. If the power goes off for just a second, I lose my live stream. If that happens, I don't think it's going to happen, but I just heard lightning. Don't worry. It's going to take me about 10-15 minutes to get all the computer back up, recreate the live stream, and get back on. So just bear with me if that happens. FYI. Doesn't matter what breaker you are. If the power goes out, you're not live anymore. Just saying. All right. Chrome cards. Dane would be a goat that screams and flails their tongue. If I had to deal with Carly, I would. Good night. Santana. Can you get a base Langford first? You did get a base Langford already. You did get a base Langford. There's a paper one, but that's random stacks. We've got Xavier Isaac. He's going to be a good player for the race. To $4.99. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. And we've got a green grass refractor. I'm not usually a fan of all the tons and tons of parallels. I like this one. That looks really cool. Green grass to 99. See that? They do the green mini diamond, and I'm like, whatever. That's creative. That's cool. Looks like a baseball field. It's awesome. I'm okay if they did that, or they did a pitching mound parallel, had dirt around it or something. That'd be cool. I like that. Pedro Martinez is better than Cy Young. Well, I've never seen Cy Young play, but based on his numbers, I would disagree with that. If Randy Johnson was alive in the 1910s, he's kind of a Walter Johnson type guy, just intimidating. I feel like Walter Johnson was Randy Johnson, but way back then. Oh, Dave. Dave's back. Dave's back for more. Round 2 fight. Are we going to get an auto in this box? That's what I'm wondering. Tommy Troy refractor. I'm going to top load that. He's a high draft pick. 12th overall, I believe. First refractor. D-backs. I'll give it to LeBron on taking care of his body and having longevity. Jordan was out playing poker till 4 a.m. Smoking cigars, drinking. I'll give LeBron that. He's got him beat there. Wyatt Langford, the longevity thing's not even close. Quinn McDaniel. Quinn McDaniel for the Giants. San Francisco on the board. That's Aaron at the bar. Aaron always gets a hit. You think I'm lying? I'm not. Quinn McDaniel. He's been popular in our Bowman draft breaks. They said Ty Cobb used to crowd the plate against Walter Johnson. Like, make Walter think he was going to hit him. And Walter would slow down his pitch because he didn't want to hit him. Pretty smart. Nowadays, they just hit you, probably. Xavier Isaac. They were not throwing 100, I'll give you that. I don't know how Jordan had as much energy as he had, man. Just never slept. Playing 36 rounds of golf, then going out and playing basketball, then playing poker, then not going to sleep, then doing it all again. LeBron's on the TB12 method. He only goes with GOAT methods. TB12. All right, we've got Gavin Cross, Cam Collier. What? You know, I was actually impressed with the Wizards years. That was crazy, man. I was impressed with the Wizards years. His average was, what, 22, 23? All right, Jay Bashir's Blue Wave, first Bowman for the Padres. There you go, San Diego on the board. San Diego Padres. Where are you at? Mark H. Mark H. That'll be to 150. 83 of 150. Haven't seen a lot of Bashir's, if I'm being honest. Did you guys think he was going to average 22 points when he was 40-something? I did not, but he did. I had the cardboard cutout of Jordan. I had the big, I don't remember if it was Gatorade. I don't remember. I had a big stand-up. All right, Michael Carrico. Michael Carrico for the Cubs. First Bowman, Sparkle Teeny. Carly's favorite drink. Sparkle Teeny. No Brady pulls yet. Not yet. Dave doesn't want us to pull one. He wants us to pull a LeBron baseball card. Dave has a life-size LeBron. And Jaw. Does it say Jaw? Oh, they're getting you, Dave. Oh, they're getting you. Fat Adams has a LeBron rug on the floor. There you go. Oh, Dave. I'm starting to feel bad for Dave now. Are we missing an auto, or did I not highlight one? I feel like we're missing an auto in that box. Wyatt Langford Refractor. I feel like we did not get the full complement of autos. Let me go count them real quick, and then we'll start HTA. I may be wrong. I may be off. So we got these two in that box. And we got 3 in the first box. So yeah, that box did not have an auto, which means I want to check the Chrome cards with you guys real quick. Make sure we didn't have a really bad signer or one that was hard to see. Ah, Dave. Oh, I feel bad, Dave. I feel bad. Langford. Remember, all Chrome cards sort by your team. Paper, we're doing random stack ship, which is good if you're trying to put a paper set together. We'll get the same cards over and over again. All right, that was missing an auto, guys. It is, we got on averaged. There you go, Carly. Carly's GOAT is OJ. Carly's GOAT is OJ. All right, here we go. HTA time. This stuff is pricey. This stuff is in super high demand. We do not do soccer breaks because I will be honest with you. I don't know soccer. And unless we hire someone that does, and you guys want someone to do this show for soccer, we won't do soccer. Because I don't have a knowledge. I feel like you should, if you're breaking something, you should have at least a basic knowledge of it. That's why we don't do it. So, yeah, I don't know soccer. I don't know Pokemon, all that stuff. And you can't do everything. You know, I guess you can, but you can't do everything. And I'm okay with that. Would anyone like a sponge? All right, we've got Gold Refractor. This is Braden Taylor from Mayberry. That is a gold shimmer for the Rays. Congrats, Tampa. That is a weird auto, by the way. Looks like a computer code. 19th pick in the draft. That's a big card. That one is probably heading off to grading, I would imagine. 19th pick. Tampa Bay is Allen. Congrats. Nothing but autos the rest of the way. All right, we've got Enrique Bradfield Jr. This is a great box. This is a high draft pick as well. Baltimore, congrats. Beautiful. It's numbered to 499. 17th pick in the draft. So you got the 17th and the 19th. Here you go, Orioles. Baltimore is going to be Lucas. Lucas. Come on. Man, good box. Colt Emerson, Green Lava. Ends out this one. Pretty solid. There you go, Mariners. Green cards, they look good on the Mariners. Kind of a, sort of a team color, maybe. To 99, maybe, a little. Kind of. Seattle Mariners. They got a little green on their stitching there. Braden and Brady. Yeah, it was close. It was almost there. Pretty close. Kind of like Marino and Brady, you know. Pretty close. You know. Dave thinks Joe Flacco is the GOAT. That conversation's coming up next. Hey, no problem, Theo. Oh, you do it for free? Man, I know a little bit about soccer, but not much, man. Not much. Is soccer the GOAT sport for cardio? I think it is. Maybe basketball. I don't know. Marino is a better passer. I can't argue that. I can't argue that. He was maybe the best pure passer ever. Jake Cunningham. Jake the Snake. Orioles, red refractor, and you know what that means, kids. This is the true red. Not a red wave, not a red lava. 1 of 5. There you go, Baltimore. Man, already got a good hit, too. Lucas again. Congrats, buddy. Couple cards worth grading there. Man, true red's tough. True red. That's what everybody got when Dave was talking earlier. Their face turned red. Yeah, Brady can be in this. Actually, I think you have better odds. I may be wrong. I think you have better odds on the Brady auto in this stuff. I may be off on that, but I'm not sure. Paul Wilson. You can't get the base insert Brady's, but you can get the autos, obviously, because this is all autographs. Paul Wilson for the Tigers. Green Lava. 31 and 99. It is storming outside, kids. Again, if I lose power, guys, stay with me. It'll take me about 15 minutes to get back on. We don't lose power often, but when we do, it's lightning in a bottle. Detroit. It's going to be Thomas. We do have another break in about 15 minutes or so, guys. We'll be a little bit late for that. Be a little late for it. Absolute Football up next. Zach Thornton. Going to go to the Mets. That is our base. Maybe the first base we've gotten out of HTA. Mets with the auto first. This is very nice. Dave will buy some Marino off you, Mike. He'll sell you all his Jordan, too. He'll trade you straight up. All of his Brady rookies for all your Marino rookies. He'll trade you straight up. Straight up. 2 for 1. 2 Brady's for 1 Marino. 2-to-1 ratio. It's Jimmy Tay with the Mets. No, I think he could throw the best ball ever. I think he had a quick release. Do I think he's the best player ever? No. Do I think he's more clutch than Brady? No. I don't. Do I think he could move around in the pocket quite as good as Brady? Actually, no. Brady moved around in the pocket crazy good. Couldn't run worth a lick, but... All right, here we go. We got Cincinnati Reds. That is a green red. It's a red-green, kind of like a cherry limeade. Connor Burns. Need to put some ointment on that. First Bowman. Green lava to 99. Cincinnati. Who do we got for the Reds? That's going to be Mason. Nice low-numbered card there, Mason. The ladies love first Bowmans. Chicks dig first Bowmans. All right, next up, base. This is Landon. Is that his Marotis? Landon Marotis going to go to the Blue Jays. Toronto. Toronto coming to the party. Timmy. Timmy with the auto. Toronto Blue Jays. And we've got an insert. Poor guy. I think they would change his last name. Dylan Head. Carly's guy. Dylan Head. That is going to go to the Padres. San Diego and Mark. Class of 2023 insert auto. Kind of a cool design. It's like Tron. Looks like Tron. If anyone likes that. His role on Ace Ventura won him an Oscar. That may be true as well. The teams with multiple hits right now are going to be Padres and Orioles. Hey, keep your first Bowman autos because you never know. You might get a player that Dave calls the GOAT here in about a year. Why doesn't Bradshaw get more credit? Probably because the defense was so good. Maybe he wasn't asked to do as much. I just think their defense gets a lot of the credit. He called his own plays too, man. That's impressive. You give Bradshaw credit on raising gorgeous daughters. Oh, Sky, forever the creeper. Third was, I like Drew Brees a lot. I do like Drew Brees. I think he made the most of his career. Very short, which it's hard to, man, it's hard to do it when you're short like he is, but he did it. Johnny Farmello, that is going to go to the Seattle Mariners. That's going to be Mark H. joining the 2-hit club. Bradshaw's got a ranch down in Thackerville, Oklahoma. I think he's selling it right now. I don't know why. Got some huge ranch. You guys probably know about it. I think he has a TV show. I don't know. Howie Long ran into me at the Hall of Fame game. I thought I broke my shoulder. That dude is gigantic. All right, we've got Max Clark. Boom. Huge hit. Mojo. First Bowman. That'll be to 150. Congrats, Detroit Tigers. That's one of the guys you're looking for. Max Clark Mojo is huge. This has been a good break, man. 20 of 150. Don't know what his jersey number is. I guess 73, so not a jersey number. Very nice. Max Clark. And he, again, was picked 3rd overall. 3rd overall, guys. Second hit for the Tigers. Thomas. Thomas is a happy camper now. And we've got a base auto. Luke Keyshaw. First Bowman for the Twins, Minnesota. Fairly high pick. In the 40s. All right, Minnesota is going to be Ron throwing the interception. Ron, INT. What do I think about the SGC return? What's the pop on it, Mason? Mason sent in a Justin Herbert PSA 8 that they labeled wrong. They said it was optic. Rookie ticket auto that I thought looked pretty good. It must have had a surface issue. And now it's an SGC 9 with a 10 on the auto. What's your pop on the SGC? That'd be my question. I think your value's higher now. I don't think it's a lot higher, but I think it is higher. Oh, I need the box to sit it on. All right, it's blue. It's going to go to the Diamondbacks. It's Grayson hit. Nice hit for the Diamondbacks. Get it? Arizona, Christopher, SAN. You go, Chris. 25 of 150. I love opening Bowman draft. Why can't we get a Brady? What the heck's going on? Why can't we get a Brady, guys? I just ordered some more jumbo, so we're going to be doing more of this stuff. We're going to hit a Brady if it's the last thing I do. All right, we've got Max Anderson. We got Max Clark, which is the most amount of Clark you can have. We have Max Anderson, which is the most amount of Anderson you can have. It's the maximum amount. 3 of 150, 45th pick in the draft. O Tigers, they're matching. They're both mojo. I was going to guess 10 to 15% higher on money. I was just wondering what the pop is. Oh, those are not... I thought you cracked the 8. You did crack it, right? I bet there's not that many SGC copies. Look at this, guys. Got the mojo pairing there. Detroit Tigers are now leading the way. Just throwing that out there. 3 hits. And we've got Mac Horvath. Mac Horvath. It's going to go to the Baltimore Orioles with the refractor to $4.99. Horvath. $4.50 of $4.99. Over my stack, get my stack straight. Orioles. Third hit. 3 hits for the Orioles, 3 hits for the Tigers, 2 hits for the Mariners, 2 for the Padres, and we got 1 box left. That's my screenshot. Right there. My thing on the SGC is I just like if it's a lower population. I just like if it's like, I mean, are there may be like 2. I mean, I don't know. I just don't think there's going to be that many. That does make a difference. I think that card's going to be on the uprising with some Jim Harbaugh coming in. Hurston Waldrop. Hurston Waldrop. Going to go to the Braves. Purple auto. Maybe the first purple we've gotten in this. I don't remember. 174, 250. 24th pick in the draft. That's not bad. Mark H. getting 2 hits for the Braves. 2 hits for Atlanta. All right. And we've got Braden Taylor again. Braden Taylor. We got I think a base version. I may be wrong on that. It may have been a color. Braden Taylor, Rays. This is a mojo to 150. 19th overall draft pick. Tampa Bay Rays doing just fine. Allen, second hit. Both the same player. And our final card of the break. And we're going to take about a 10-15 minute break. Get ready for absolute football. Maui Ahuna Mahalo. Going to go to the Giants. San Francisco. And I know what you're all thinking. First off, you're thinking this is a Blue Wave auto to 150. I know what you're thinking. This was the first break ever where Aaron at the bar did not get a hit. Well, you would be wrong. Because at the buzzer, Aaron at the bar with the Giants getting a hit. Oh, it was a gold on the Rays. That was a gold on the Tampa player. Aaron, there you go. Guys, we are shipping equal stacks of paper cards to every spot in the break. And then all the other cards, chrome, refractors, autos, inserts, all shipped to your teams. We'll sort those. Hit the thumbs up button. Give me a like if you like our channel. I really appreciate that. It helps me get new viewers. It is our version of advertising here. Absolute Football looking for a kaboom up next. Be right back. Don't leave me. Don't leave me. I am the king of the Swiffering off the breaking area. And drinking coffee. That's true. Does that bother anyone? Or is it just me? I realize I'm OCD. I got it. Hey, my video's still posting. We'll get started in just a second, by the way, in case you're wondering. I'm actually only 8 minutes behind tonight. I'm very excited. Flying solo is harder than you think. Does that bother anyone if a breaking area just has a bunch of dirt all over it, or the mat's wrinkled, or there's just stuff everywhere? Does that bother anyone? That bothers me. I don't know why. I feel like it should look presentable. I feel like you're paying money for something. It should look presentable. It should be clean. Our office is, seriously, you walk in our office, you're going to be like, Dane's weird. It's like hospital clean in here. Seriously. A few of you guys may have been in here before. I don't remember who's visited, but... How many hats do I have? I always tell people about 100. I'm not sure, give or take. Probably got 100. I don't wear them all, obviously. It's a Swiffer goat. Carly's the Taylor Swift goat. I think you gotta run a clean break. You love your cards getting pulled into a smoky, dust-filled warehouse. Honestly, I don't think people generally care. It bothers me. I think presentation, to me, breaks are entertainment. Some people think it's just about the cards you're getting. I think it's about the look of everything. But I've been in some breaks where the look, you don't want to see the look of everything. So, I don't know. Maybe people don't care. Maybe it's just me. I wear like 5, that's right. I find the comfy ones that I like and I wear them. Oh, I've got OCD, TJ. I don't need to be tested. I've got OCD. Seriously. Dave, I was clipping my nails earlier. I was. You heard it. I was wondering who's going to say something. You got to keep the nails clean, Dave. You got to tidy them up. That's one thing I learned about breaking is I got to tidy up my thumbnails. And I'm not talking about my YouTube thumbnails. Those are important too. If you're breaking, you got the YouTube thumbnails and you got the actual thumbnails. Oh, Hillary, yeah, she's a great gal. She tolerates my, she just tolerates me. That's a hard thing to do sometimes. It's a hard thing to do. All right, I'm getting your names. Hey, Kringles and Dave buying the last spot in honor of LeBron James. I'm going to go grab your names here. Can you believe Jordan got the double team last break? Man. I wonder if there's someone named Goat in this break. They're probably going to get the double team. So yeah, that kind of stuff bugs me. That bothers me. That bothered me when I was a breaking customer. I still am sometimes, but that stuff always bothered me. Hey, that's what you got to do, Dave. That's what you got to do. I don't want my hands looking like LeBron. You know what I mean? I want to tidy them up. All right, there we go. Let's go ahead and do the random. My video is still posting. I'm going to give you guys extra time to trade. I know how you guys like your Sloppy Joes extra sloppy. I'll give you 7 minutes in this one. I got more coffee, so I can deal with Dave and Carly and engage. Let me make sure my names are right. That's important. I always do that. Crystal, Terry. I've done that once in 5 years. Had the wrong names in. That was awkward. All right, we do have the right names. Here we go. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. Hit that thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. It is the 2nd of February. We're doing absolute football, and we are absolutely looking for a kaboom. Have not got one yet. We've gotten a glass insert, and this stuff has 5 hits per box. It is a perfect breaking product. Not kidding. A lot of hits. And it is 4-box break number 5. We're going to take your names, Terry B, all the way down to Kringles, who puts up with Dave, by the way. Just want to throw that out there. We're going to randomize your names 6 times. That's what we do on Friday nights. Name on the bottom. After 6, gets the Dynasty double team combo spot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 on your names. Wayne loves pancakes. Down to Bruce. Bruce in the Hall of Fame. Getting the double team. There you go, Bruce. Our guy, Bruce. 6 times. All right, guys. We're going to give you 7 minutes to trade. If you want to trade, you got to be in our YouTube chat room to do it. And if you come over to YouTube and you want to help support the Dynasty Breaks YouTube channel, despite all the things Dave has said tonight, if you want to support us, hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button. When you do that, YouTube knows you like our videos. They will then show our videos to new customers. And that is the only way we can keep doing this. So thank you for that. And give us a 5-star review. Facebook, Google, join our trading post. If you haven't joined our trade group on Facebook already, go ahead and join. Cardinals down to the Commanders. We're going to copy those. We're going to randomize your teams 6 times. Hey, that's the number of championships Jordan has, by the way, 6. And I don't think he lost any. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We got the Colts down to the Carolina Panthers. Indy down to Carolina. We're copying those, and we're going to say 6 times. All right, guys, head over to our YouTube chat room. You can talk trade while you're there. If you do agree on a trade, we need both parties to please type the trade details into chat. Also need to type in your shipping zip code if you make a trade so I can make sure that it's really you in the chat room. All right, there is our list. Let me square this up. A couple rules at Dynasty. 1, do not listen to Carly. 2, do not listen to Dave. That's a new rule we just made up tonight. And we'll be back in 7 minutes with Absolute Football. LeBron, what jersey? Come on, LeBron. Pick a jersey number, you wuss. Pick a jersey number. Stick with it. I'm going to go wash my hands, guys. I'm going to go hurl again, too. Dave, you may not be liked tonight, but you are famous. That's all I can say. You are famous, brother. And the ladies like fame. All right, guys, I'm back. I don't know if we have any trades. Jordan did wear 2 numbers because they retired his number. Yeah, he couldn't wear 23 at first. It was a pain in the booty to... Yeah, his number was retired, so it was going to be like a delay, I think, if he went with 23. So he's like, nah, give me 45. Nobody wants LeBron's jersey. Nobody tried to steal it because they didn't want it. How many people in chat are going to be in our Leaf Art of Sport break that we posted for next Thursday? Is there anyone in that one? I am posting that previous video of Bowman Draft in case you missed it. For anyone that got into next Thursday's Art of Sport, and that's not the Art of Sport solo, that's the Art of Sport with 4 hits per box. It's going to be crazy. All right, and I do have all the breaks, all the videos are caught up. 2 minutes. 2 minutes on trades. You're in, Dave. You guys got in. Oh, is it sold out? I didn't look. Guys, I think we're going to be good on that break. The reason I ask, okay, so just long story short, Hillary's grandfather up in Kansas was actually going to move into an assisted living next week. He's doing okay. I mean, he still drives and stuff, but he just wanted to do that. It was just time. She was going to go help him. He actually passed away in his sleep Thursday night. So his funeral is next Thursday. It is in the morning. So I will be going to that, and then I will be driving back to Texas. So I am still going to leave that. My plan is to leave that break where it is, break at 8:30. That'll be the only break Thursday night. I'm going to rush back, and we're going to do that break. I don't like moving a break where people have to schedule for it because everybody's got to be there the whole time. This is not a break you can watch later. So I'm going to do my best. If I am going to be late, I'll email everybody. I'll save a draft of an email with everybody's email address in it from that break. And if I'm going to be late, I'll let you guys know. But my plan is to still do that. And, yeah, just life happens. Life happens. And I'll probably send out an email to everybody. If you're in that break, you probably get an email from me just letting you guys know the situation. Yeah, everybody liked Hillary's grandpa. He was kind of the, I don't know what you call it. Everybody in the family liked him. He never, man, nobody ever had a bad thing to say about him. Passed away in his sleep, age 87, warm in his bed, so, you know. That's probably the way we all want to go. So appreciate it, Dave. Appreciate it. I think all 4 faces on Rushmore should be Jordan. Maybe 3 Jordan, 1 Brady. All right, no trades. Someone said LaFonso Ellis is the GOAT. That may be true. Stand by. Is Jokic the greatest Nugget ever? That's a good question. He probably is, right? Hey, thanks, Pat. Thanks a lot. Hey, sorry to hear about Dave. Sorry to hear about your dad, man. Sorry to hear about your dad. All right, let's do some absolute football. Let's get a kaboom this time. Here we go. Final break of the evening. Hey guys, it's Dane with DynastyBreaks.com. If you are watching, please help support our YouTube channel by hitting the thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button as well. You guys have been hitting like a lot, and we appreciate it. Put us on your big screen TV too. If you don't watch breaks on the TV, you're missing out on the best life has to offer. This is one of the best football products life has to offer. Absolute 4 boxes. Looking for those kabooms, those glass cards. And here's your teams. Wayne loves pancakes. He got the Colts. Kringles with the Eagles, Jimmy Har with the Raiders, Josh, Jaguars, Colin with 2 L's, Lions, Anthony with the, with a pristine view of California, Bengals, Joel with the Steelers, Chris Caffeinated with the Saints, Terry B, Texans, Yossi with the Patriots, Ted at the bar with the Falcons. I want to call you Yoshi. That may be how you say it. I like Mario. I'm calling you Yoshi. That is a compliment. Yoshi with the Patriots. Ted Falcons, Yoshi Bears, Eric Jets, Madison with a plea bargain for the Cowboys, Darnell with Packers, Joshua Chargers, Craig with the Commanders. Oh, Josh, I need to hear from Allie, by the way. We need permission for you. Yoshi with the Vikings, Lucas, Seahawks, Thomas, Bills, Patrick, Case of the Mondays with the Dolphins, Timmy, mining for Buccaneers, Thomas with the Chiefs, Alonzo, carrying around a large rod. Good for you, man. Congrats. Titans, Yoshi with the Broncos, Ted, Cardinals, Eric, Ravens, Westy with the Niners, Terry B, Rams, Yoshi with the Giants, and Bruce in the Hall of Fame with the Browns and the Panthers. All card ship, no hitless credit. And if we get a points card, it's random to all. He was your GOAT. Yeah, sorry to hear about that, man. How old was your dad? How old was your dad when he passed, Dave? Thanks, Westy. Thank you. She's up there now, visiting with family. Allie's at the Texas Stars game. I have permission. What do you guys think? You think Josh is good? Todd Van Poppel on the side of a mountain. The only way Todd Van Poppel's on the side of a mountain is if he's climbing up it. Just saying. What about Doug Martin, the muscle hamster? 65. Too young, Dave. Too young. Way too young. Sorry to hear about that, Dave. I think I'm going that way. Sky says it's iffy, Josh. Sky says you're a little iffy. So, But Sky does live in Utah, so I think you're good. Westy says Josh is good. All right, Joey Biscuits. Trevor's got me calling him Joey Biscuits. Why not? 11 of 25, Burrow. Nice. 11 of 25. Doug Martin from Boise State. That's right. We've got 23 of 99. Hey, Michael Jordan. 23 of 99 rookie. Premier patch auto. Jonathan Mingo. It's going to go to the Panthers. First hit of the break. Get a lot of Mingo lately. Carolina on the double team. Bruce. Here you go, Bruce. Groundhogs. I love this design. Got the name in the mud up there. Kind of like Dave's name's in the mud. That is to 199. Gonna go to the Commanders. That is Craig Kinnear. There you go, Craig. Can I top load a George Pickens base card for you? If you can get him to sign his whole name on it, Joel. It's the only way I'll do it. An actual signature. Maybe one of the rarest things in sports. Actual signature of George Pickens. Not just a squiggle and a dot. Justin Fields, Saquon. Base card. And we've... Oh, I love the next card. It's so cool looking. Number to 100. Darnell Wright for the Bears. If loving Darnell's wrong, Dave doesn't want to be right. Dave calls him the GOAT. And Spectrum Signatures. Look at this design. Whoever designed this at Panini, I love you. I know I'm married, but come on. Good design here. Garrison Hurst for the Niners. A little bit of a corner issue on the bottom. It's foil. You're going to see surface and corners being your biggest issue on these cards. That is numbered to 199. Great design on the back, too. Very cool. Maybe. That's Westy. There you go, Westy. Little throwback there, Garrison Hurst. Just a single line. Sometimes a dot. Sometimes Pickens puts a dot on there for you. All right, Sean Clifford, the big red dog, to 99. Carly's guy for the Packers jersey. You're welcome, Westy. Welcome. How polite is Westy tonight, saying thank you. Darnell with the patch card. Keep your quarterback rookie patch cards. You never know. Jerry Jeudy and Marquis Valdez-Scantling. Guys, it is storming right now. Seriously, it's a little bit of lightning. The only thing that worries me when I hear that is that the power will flicker off. If it does, I will lose my live stream. I'll be back. It takes me about 10 minutes to get back up if that happens. So I don't know any way to avoid that. Deontay Banks to 275. Giants. Darius Davis from TCU to 75. Orange autograph. Chargers. So hopefully we don't go off there. I don't think we will. Probably a 1% chance, but I'm letting you know if we do, just sit tight. Cards will lie as they are. And Dave will be thinking about LeBron until I get back. Chargers, Josh. There you go. We'll put that one pending until we hear from Allie. Groundhogs, this is Robert Smith. Somebody tell me about Robert Smith. Running back for the Vikings. Really smart. Somebody told me he was like a doctor. He became a doctor later, a brain surgeon. I don't know. You guys tell me the Robert Smith story. Somebody's got Google in front of him. Dude was a good running back. Viking cry time. I don't have a cry button, so I have to manually do it. Or we could have Dave chime in. There you go, Yoshi. So you're saying there's a chance. That is a 1 of 10 stargazing gold. Josh Jacobs. Josh Jacobs gold. Nice insert there. Raiders. Look at everyone being polite now. Oh, power source. Yeah, it doesn't happen often enough for us to do that, but I do want you guys to be aware. Cam Akers. It's the place to be. A game of lightning? Is that like horse but just longer? Well, that's a no-brainer. MJ would just shoot free throws the whole time. LeBron couldn't make one. You know, some people try to shoot like behind the backboard or do trick shots. You just shoot free throws. You beat LeBron. Dude, I don't know if I could beat LeBron if it was free throw contest, but I haven't shot a lot of free throws lately, but I used to have a good free throw percent. I think I could take on LeBron at the free throw line. I mean, you know, I'd be willing to do it. Let's go. I mean, I'm not going to shoot against Reggie Miller or something, but I'd take on LeBron at the free throw line. Then we'll see what Dave has to say. I would definitely take him out of the GOAT category if I beat him. Oh, I love clear packs. These are only good for Twinkies. I think I've said that before. I feel like I'm eating like an oatmeal cream pie when I'm opening these. The pressure of shooting in front of LeBron would go. He'd go 1 for 10. He can't handle the pressure. No, that is to 50. Emmanuel Forbes. I think he's on the 500 list. There you go, Commanders. And, oh, I like it. Jahmyr Gibbs, rookie patch auto, big card for the Lions. There you go, Detroit and Colin. I'm going to be honest, we have not seen a ton of Jahmyr Gibbs RPAs in any of the products. I just feel like we don't get him that often. He has not been one. We've hit a lot of the quarterbacks more than him. We've hit Richardson way more than him. I know the other quarterbacks not so much in there anyway, but Colin, there you go. I can name a lot of skill players we're hitting way more than he's coming up. Jordan Addison, Viking Cry. 45 of 49 rookie force. I'm not sure how I feel about this design. Everyone looks angry. There's glass breaking behind him. I'm not really sure how I feel about that. Dave thinks it's the GOAT design. I don't know that I do. There you go, Vikings. Yoshi. Gibbs is awesome. Herbert and Foreman. Oh, passed him up for Tony Pollard. Oops. Gibbs started off kind of slow, though, so that wasn't looking horrible at first. Then it was later. To 100, Will Levis. Hang on to this. Will Levis doesn't have any autos, pretty much. You're looking for his parallels. There you go, Titans. Base rookie to 100. And Dorsey the Horsey, Iconic Ink, Dorsey Levens. Is it Iconic Ink? I don't know that he belongs in the insert set with that name, but I do like Dorsey Levens. He's a good player to 75 Green Bay. Don't know that he's an icon. But, whatever. Green Bay Packers. You can like an insert. You can also wonder why a guy made that list in the insert. Darnell with Green Bay. And we've got a dual jersey. This is Ryan Tannehill and Derrick Henry. Both of those guys may be going elsewhere. This may be your last team tandem for Tennessee. You got a little string there, too. A little string theory. That is 75 of 199. Gibbs is a very shifty dude, man. I was not a big fan of that draft selection, but I was wrong. He's really good. He's really good, man. Tyreek and Christian Watson. Wow. All right, we've got a quarterback coming up. Jalen Hyatt to 275. I'm going to top load that for the Giants. Good skill player. And keep your quarterback rookie autos, especially when they're numbered to 75. Clayton Tune going to go to the Arizona Cardinals and Ted. There you go, Ted. Clayton Tune, he might get a shot somewhere. Arizona. And Roshan Johnson. Groundhog Johnson. Just leave it at that. Let you guys determine what you want to say. 16 of 25. Nice patch for the Bears. Chicago is going to be Yoshi. 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 From New York. Great state of New York. And here he is. Yup, that's me. Set to be a household name, and he is getting there. Jahmyr Gibbs. I don't know if a household that did not really, watch football would know. He's holding a Contenders Optic auto, it looks like, by the corner. I wonder who's going to get that one. Who's getting that one? That's the one Dave's going to get. Got a little bit of a bend in it, Dave. Somebody needs to coach him up on how to hold the card. Derek Carr. Yeah, he's going to be the QB sneak guy, Clayton Tune. They did that a few times this year, I think. They did that a few times. Was it a jersey match? Oh, on Toon it was a jersey match? Let me look. Toon wasn't. Roshan wasn't. Gibbs was 76 of 100. 76. I don't think it was a jersey match. But it kind of looks like a 2. That could be an eBay 101. Kind of looks like a jersey match. eBay 101. Yeah, it was 76. Trombones. Show it to you. 76. Yeah, if Allie was here, she wouldn't have made that mistake, Josh. If you had proper permissions, you wouldn't have seen it that way. Dave thinks Jahmyr Gibbs is the GOAT. All right, we've got an orange Joe Burrow to 75. Going to go to the Bengals. A little bit of a corner issue on this one, guys. A little corner chipping. You can send this to Panini for a replacement. Go to their website, click on Factory Damaged Cards if you would like to do that. You do have that option. Triple RPA Michael Wilson. Cardinals coming out to play. Arizona with 2 hits. You got a Clayton Tune. You got a Michael Wilson. Got a little football relic there. I like it. Second hit for Ted. Groundhogs again. Can we get a Kaboom, please? Raiders. Josh Jacobs on the Groundhogs. That is to 199. Raiders. Raiders or Jimmy? Jimmy with the Raiders. Also got the gold Jacobs insert earlier. Judy and MVS. Come on, cards. And Hunter Lipke for the Cowboys. Respect your fullback. Commanders are talking to Chip Kelly about being an offensive coordinator? Or? Boy, his system is weird. Everybody looks to the sideline to their position coach instead of the quarterback calling the play. BJ Olahari. Nice BJ for the Cardinals. I'll just leave it at that. There you go, Ted. Ted with the BJ. It is a Friday night, Ted. There you go. Arizona. Third hit leading the way. Who thought the Cardinals were going to lead the way? I did not. You never know. All right, we've got Burners. It just says burn. Burners. That is to 49. Christian Watson, absolute burners. I like that card. I like the design a lot. Good job, Panini, on this one. Jersey patch. I'd like to see an autograph in red ink on one of those somehow. Make it look like fire. Third hit for the Packers, tied with the Cardinals. Will Anderson, best defensive player in the draft. Number to 75 by Storm insert. It's storming outside. That makes sense. Michael Wilson's a good player, man. TJ said it. I didn't say it. TJ said it. Actually from Panini. How about that, TJ? I didn't actually create the cards. All right. Zach Charbonnet. Zach Charbonnet. Oh, I got a card behind it. Hold on. Got an auto behind it, actually. Zach Charbonnet to 100. Is that the auto I think it is? That is weird. We have a very weird auto coming up. Seahawks. The only white corner in the NFL at the time, I think I'm right on that. Absolute legend, Jason Sehorn. You guys remember Jason Sehorn for the Giants? There you go, Yoshi. Yoshi, I bet you did not expect to get his autograph. Jason Sehorn. He went to a Super Bowl, I think, when they played the Ravens. Maybe wrong there. New York, Yoshi doing well. Yoshi's from New York. He might like Jason Sehorn. And Giants again, back-to-back Yoshi. 14 of 99, Jalen Hyatt. He actually changed his jersey number to Beckham's old number, 13. So we just missed his jersey there. 14. Yoshi with 2 hits. Hey, there's Yoshi. What's up, man? Am I saying your name right, Yoshi? Is that right? I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Or can that just be your nickname if I'm not? I haven't heard Jason Sehorn's name in a while. I think I saw him on TV the other day. Like, not actually him, but like a clip. I don't remember what it was on. But yeah, I don't remember getting his autographed card before, and we've been doing this a long time, guys. So God, kabooms are tough, man. Kabooms are tough. I've seen some cases that don't have them. Several. I've seen cases that have 2 also. Dang you, George Pickens, and your lack of base. Oh, man. Okay, you get it a lot as a nickname. Cool. Yoshi it is. Bam. Thanks for joining us, man. It's been a while since we've seen you, I think. You used to break with us back in the day, didn't you? A couple years ago? Yeah, man. Kid Reporter. And, oh, nice auto coming up after. Another weird auto. The Absolute Legends. I really like that Panini's kind of going out, picking up some of the older players you don't think of. Alvin Kamara to 100. How about a Henry Ellard? This dude was a player, man. Henry Ellard. That is 10 of 50. Absolute Legends for the Rams. Nice one for Terry. I like Henry Ellard. He has a nice signature, too. It's a good-looking card. Seahord could play, man. And I may be wrong. Maybe there was another white cornerback in the league, but I really don't think so. I think he was the only one. True corner. All right, we've got War Room Materials. Cedric Tillman to 99. Going to go to the Cleveland Browns. There you go, Brownies and Bruce on the double team. You got a 2-color patch there. You see a little bit of brown jersey. 3rd-round pick. Tillman's not a bad little player. He'll develop a little. Here you go, Bruce. Hey, a Steelers card. Kenny Pickett. Devonta Smith. Cam Akers Gold. 10 of 10. Unusual gold parallel to get, but we'll take it. Vikings. 2nd gold of the break. And Colts. Probably not the guy you were thinking of, but he is a really good player. 5-way RPA. Got part of a glove. I think that's part of a helmet. A football and 2 jersey patches to 99, Josh Downs. That's going to go to Wayne, who loves a good stack of pancakes. Who doesn't? Tillman's got some possibilities. That offense is legit. I think Cleveland's offense is legit. Here you go, Wayne. All right, we've got Matt Judon. Do not see a lot of Matt Judon stuff either. Patriots. They're really venturing out on Absolute, man. There you go, New England. Yoshi. Judon's a beast. First hit for the Patriots. Come on, Kaboom. Devontae and Jimmy G. There you go, Raiders. We've got Chad Ryland. Kicker rookie. And we've got Darius Davis from TCU, the speedster for the Chargers. A little bit of a corner issue. I probably would not submit this one back. It actually looks pretty good overall. 25 of 50. These foil cards are tough. He's going to do good things with Harbaugh, I bet. They'll use him as a weapon. He may be better than Quentin Johnston, not kidding. Totally serious when I say that. All right, we've got Deion Branch Championship Fabric. There you go, Patriots. He was a Super Bowl MVP. I don't know if it was this Super Bowl. Looks like 38. Not sure which one he got MVP, and I love the jersey. That is really cool looking patch. This will be the one time. I don't really care if it says it's not from any event. That doesn't really bother me a lot. I like game used, but it's not like I'm like devastated. When it says championship fabric and it's got a Super Bowl logo, okay, that's when I think the jersey is from the Super Bowl. This is the one time it does bother me. It says it's not from any specific game. That's the only time it really feels misleading. What do you guys think? That's where I kind of love the card. It's a beautiful card, but it kind of leads me to believe it's from a Super Bowl game. Draft Diamonds. This is a low-numbered green. Boomer. Don't see a lot of Boomer Esiason. There you go, Bengals. Pick number 38, 1984. That's too low. Pick 38. Man, we get a lot of Darius Davis. Man, Johnston, I think, is going to take a couple years to be good. Quentin Johnston. I just think he's a little raw, man. A little raw. Marquise Hollywood Brown ends us out. Still no Kaboom, guys. We're going to keep trying. We've got 2 boxes of Absolute in the big game mixer. On February 10th, we got the Super Bowl mixer. We are going to be back on Monday. I do have Monday's breaks listed. I have a break listed for Thursday that's actually sold out now. Wednesday is going to be so many new releases, guys. I have not started listing those yet. I'm going to do that over the weekend. Probably have Flawless and NT Baseball together again. Going to have Diamond Icons, Luminaries, a lot of high-end baseball on Wednesday. And hopefully Rookies and Stars Football comes out. I'm not really sure on that. If it's actually going to release Wednesday or if it's going to be a pushback a little bit. So hit the thumbs up button. Check out our website, dynastybreaks.com. Buy a hoodie. The most comfortable thing we have on the merchandise page. You can click on the merchandise tab, buy a koozie for your drink. It's called the beverage top loader. Buy a phone charger, a t-shirt, coffee mug, whatever you want. Check it out. We'll be right back. That's my spiel. Okay, so you have a Brady Super Bowl patch that's game used, but it doesn't say it's from that event. Yeah, you go back, I want to say like mid-2000s when they actually had maybe cards that were actually from a Super Bowl. Because a lot of those jerseys don't get cut up. They get put away or the player keeps them or whatever. Those are big money cards if it's actually from a Super Bowl. I mean, I don't see how anyone gets one of those Super Bowl used jerseys anyway. I don't, it's got to be so hard to get. But it leads me to believe that on the card. I don't know. I feel like it's confusing. Had a lot of fun tonight, guys. Power didn't go off. That was fun. Have a good weekend, El Rey. Go watch some Michael Jordan videos so you can remember who the real GOAT is. Maybe Dave. Maybe you could share some with Dave. Maybe you could send those to Dave. All right, I'm going to put this Absolute break. If you missed the Absolute football break, I'm posting it to YouTube. It'll be up in about 5 or 10 minutes. What was that, number 5? I think that was Absolute break 5. Yeah, it was. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. Oh, fat with the joke. Michael Jordan's Playground incoming. Just watch The Last Dance, Dave. You probably didn't even watch it. You probably didn't want to relive the, the pain. You know what I'm saying? Watch The Last Dance. That's all you got to do. I challenge you. Hey, see you guys Monday. Monday night, we will be back breaking and go grab your spots early. God bless. Thanks for breaking with us. And if you have any questions about products, about boxes, personal boxes, any comments, email us. That's the best way to get a hold of me.